And we're live. Well, thanks everyone for joining. And just got a message from Rome. He's going to sit this one out, but it's all good, Rome. I'm sure he'll be joining the comments. But happy Saturday, everyone. Like, we made it. Just how's everyone's Saturday going so far?
Good.
Yeah, pretty solid.
You know what Saturday means. You know what Saturday night means, right? Monday's around the corner.
Yeah.
Is that what they say in Canada?
That's what they say in Canada. Mondays around the corner. Back to work.
Oh man, that's scary to think of. But like, did you guys hear anything about Sideshow today or New York Comic Con? Like, any news? I haven't been keeping up to date at all. I've been pretty busy today.
I didn't see anything else get announced, but I also didn't watch. I don't know if they had any live videos today from Sideshow.
Yeah, same. Usually the weekends they're pretty quiet.
And as far as New York Comic Con, everybody keeps posting XM booth tour, and that's kind of it. I also saw an art print video, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one.
It's funny you say that because like the booth, I think I have a picture of every single angle because everyone's been posting pictures of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, why not, right? Like that's our own statue team right there right now. So that's the only one I've heard that is on site right now.
XM.
I didn't hear XM.
Well, PCS has their entire lot at Sideshow Con.
Yeah, which is kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah, it's odd to me that Sideshow wouldn't go to New York. That they're like trying to do their own thing, but I don't know if that's COVID related, travel. If they'd rather do one thing.
Yeah, they're usually there. Like Sideshow's usually there. I think they just probably got their dates mixed up, thinking that New York wasn't going to happen. So maybe
that could have been it too. They hedged their bet.
Yeah.
Again, the majority of the stuff they were showing is just the stuff we've seen already too. So it's
for Sideshow.
Yeah, to lug everything to New York, I guess it's more cost effective if they just do it in house.
Yeah.
Did they show anything for Sideshow? Like anything?
Just the Little Red Riding Hood thing.
Oh, I love that piece.
I think that was it though. Like they didn't show anything else DC or Marvel that I can think of, and I don't think they showed new Hot Toys, John.
No.
It was all that Mandalorian stuff.
Yeah, according to John, that's old. So like,
what is?
It is. But I was like,
he's not wrong.
That's old news.
Yeah.
I think the best thing we've seen out of that that I've seen, in my opinion, is that Leatherface.
Yeah,
that is beautiful. Yeah. Like it's kind of creepy, but still, it's like
it's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely that's all Cash right there, right, Cash?
Yeah, I like the Butcher.
I think if they had put the chainsaw on the Butcher's hand, they would have only sold the Butcher.
I haven't seen that movie in forever, but like we were watching the clips or we were watching the slides from Sideshow, like it took me back to that that crazy scene, that crazy movie and everything.
Oh, where he's dancing with the chainsaw.
Yeah. I was like, oh crap, I feel like I gotta watch this movie again. But,
I've never seen the original.
Yeah,
or like the 80s one.
Yeah, it's funny with the guy in the wheelchair.
It's funny.
That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Not that he's in a wheelchair, but he can't like move him. Well, it sounds messed up. He can't roll himself around to go up the creepy house, basically. So he's the first one to die, I think. Wow. Can't remember.
Even the remake was pretty good, but like, yeah, it was I always thought it was a true life story or true story, whatever they call it. But
I think it's got some rooted aspects that are true, but like,
can't watch those movies. Anything that has that's realistic and happen, nothing. Exorcist and all, nothing. Not for me.
It's funny because I live close to DC, and I've been going up and down the exorcism stairs. You know, the movie from The Exorcist, those stairs that gets tossed up in. And I was like, oh, it's nothing crazy, but not like when I came back home, I was just imagining that part all over again. I was like, I'm going to get like tormented tonight or something.
No
It's
thanks.
creepy. Yeah.
Don't have time
Yeah.
for that.
I wouldn't do it again, but yeah, it was definitely took me out there. But like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, we didn't do introductions. Like, did you want to introduce yourself really quick, Joe?
Yeah, I'm John. Oh, did you say Joe or John? I didn't hear. I'm sorry. You said Joe. I followed you.
Either way.
John.
Sorry, Joe.
That's John.
Yeah.
I'm Joe. That's
thought I heard
Cash. Casual that way.
Yeah.
Same people
I'll just
that are on.
excuse myself. I'll excuse myself out.
The CW.
Sorry about that, man.
It's all good.
You're too much.
So you guys don't have I feel like you guys have a show every day except for Saturdays. Like, I feel sometimes Sundays comes around. You guys have a show randomly there too.
On CW, yeah, our shows are, the main shows are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and bi-weekly on Friday. And then the other days, if we have something, like we'll do an unboxing or two, and like this week we had a couple unboxings, we'll throw it in during the week. But yeah, we try to keep busy.
That's why I saw like a random day stream, I think Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they were unboxing. Or they were talking about the
Iconic?
I think so.
Yeah, we have OFAC, which is Only Fools and Collecting. They stream on during the day on Thursdays.
Okay.
Because they're in the UK. So it's late for them, early for, and then we have Small Talk as well, which is bi-weekly. That's in the evenings as well. There's a little bit of something for everyone.
And every day. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, every day is kind of like next level.
It's a lot, but I'm lucky because for me it's later in the evening, so it's like whatever, come home, do the stuff you need to do, and then just kick back with some buddies and chat on the things you enjoy. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, agree.
just like being here with you guys Saturday night, busy day, get back, kick up the feed, talk collectibles. What more do you want on a Saturday?
You know, it's funny. I got Vietnamese iced coffee for the show today because I need to.
Nice.
Have you guys ever had Vietnamese iced coffee?
No.
Really?
I've
Really?
had bubble tea. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah,
Bubble tea?
That's the craze over here, like crazy.
Yeah, I've had bubble tea.
Oh,
What's it called? Bubble tea?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
they
little
put-
bubbles on the
They
bottom.
put the tapioca balls and the lychee.
Oh,
and all
okay,
that.
yeah.
You gotta be careful when you're. The straw's like this. You gotta be careful when you're drinking. I've choked like 3 times almost. Get a ball stuck in it.
Oh man,
What's
you guys
good,
never had
Ashton?
it? Joe and Cash never had bubble tea?
I don't like tea.
Yeah.
It's like dirt water. Sorry.
I've had,
you take hot water and you dip just like a dirt bag in there and then you drink it.
I've never heard that before. That's true though.
just my opinion.
chamomile tea is pretty cool with like some honey, but I'm not a big tea person.
That's classy.
Yeah.
That'll put you to sleep.
Yeah, it makes your throat feel better, man. You know?
Oh yeah.
Sup, Rome?
Hey, Rome, if you can hear me, do like this real quick. The problem is the New York Giants hat. I think that's the only problem. and you'll be good to go after that, all right?
All right, I'll kick them out for you, Rome.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he got stuck.
Yeah.
He's real choppy. I don't know if I need him to try and talk. We still can't hear him.
I can't hear him. Yeah, I think he's on mute. Let me check. No, he's not on mute. That's messed up, Cash.
Kick a man while he's down.
Whoa.
He can't even rebuttal.
Yeah.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah, bubble tea. Vietnamese. Like, have you guys had pho or what they call it, pho? Pho? Vietnamese
No.
food.
Like
What the
noodles in a
fuck?
soup sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That
Oh my
blows my
God.
mind. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
People love it, especially here. There's a lot of restaurants and stuff, but I've never had it.
So there's stuff there, but you haven't tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried it. It's not my thing.
Wow. I think you'll fall in love with it. It's amazing.
A lot of people love it.
I think Joe would consider it dirty water or dirty soup.
Dirt soup.
Dirt soup, yeah.
I start with pizza and end with pizza.
Yes, thank
Ah.
you. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Pizza every day of the week I can eat. No.
Yeah.
How about Cash? Like, what do you guys have in Nebraska?
You mean like that most places don't have?
Mhm.
They eat cow, chicken.
Yeah. I mean, probably Dorothy Lynch dressing.
Do what?
Dorothy
What?
Lynch dressing. It's kind of like it's like a fancier French dressing is probably the easiest thing I could
Okay.
compare it to.
Okay.
Also, Nebraska's like the home of corned beef.
Mm.
Joe's like that Midwest.
Hey, I'm up here in Ohio.
Yeah, you're in the Midwest, man.
I'm closed-minded when it comes to food.
Close-minded.
I'm extremely closed-minded. I'm sorry.
No, dude, I am too. I mean, that's what Nebraska's, I guess you could say, is more known for. But me, I'm pizza, Chinese pizza, like
Yeah. Pizza,
hamburger.
wings,
Yeah.
buffalo wings.
That's crazy. Like, I'm surrounded by Korean barbecue, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Ethiopian.
Sounds like you need to
Everything.
move.
Wow.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, sounds like we're missing somebody on the panel. Just waiting for John. Oh man,
I can't do it here.
Are we just baiting him?
I can't do it here.
Do it, man.
it's all good.
You guys are too much.
Yeah. So, hey, what's up with this Austin Powers, man? It's like staring me in the face.
You know, I was going through a box. I have like old collection. I think they're from 2002, and I had a box of them. So I just picked one up. I started with the Fat Bastard. And I just put it on the mic stand, and then it's just taken off.
Let's see that one more time. Does it have chest hair? What the?
It's classic, man.
I don't think it started from his chest.
2002, this thing's from.
Wow.
Mezco.
Oh man, they're early days.
Oh, yeah.
Hey John, like really quick question. Like you've been
Yes, sir.
collecting forever. Like every time I see you unbox something, 2010, 2009.
Yeah.
When it was back then, like 2010, whatever, was there other collectors that you collected with, or was it
Oh.
just no?
No, over here it was quiet. Like you didn't have a community like you do now. I'm sure there were channels and stuff out there from the original guys, but it's not to the extent it is now. This
Yeah.
community, oh my lord, this
I wanna leave
community
her.
is just don't move. If you don't blink,
I'll freeze my.
no. This community is it's grown so much, and it's amazing. Is you stream with people, you meet new people, you talk about the stuff you love. No, back in the day, you didn't have that. You know what you had back in the day? The forum, Sideshow Freaks.
Yeah.
That's where you went. There was a sideshow, San Diego Comic-Con. You were there, looking at up-to-date photos and all that. Those are the good old days.
The forums, all the
Yeah.
forums. I
Yeah,
used to
there
Google
was-
it all the time at work.
There was a statue one too.
John would just like you to kill that cat now.
Yeah, right.
No, but yeah, it's what it's evolved to is amazing.
So those, you said that's Mezco. That looks like it's a little more NECA-ish now than like Mezco is now. So
Yeah.
when did they like make the pivot to what they are now, where they're like posable now?
Well, Mezco
Yeah.
or NECA? I don't collect this scale whatsoever. I picked up these because back in the day as a kid we watched the movies, and I wanted to have the collection. But this scale, I don't pick up whatsoever.
I just wondered when they like pivoted as a company.
That I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Fair enough.
I remember on this other group that I was listening to, like her name is Gina B. She has
Yeah.
like a bunch of YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
She was saying the community was a little bit more hostile towards each other back then. to where like people would argue about their collection, if it's authentic and stuff like that. And now people are a lot more friendlier than they were before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I think people are a lot more friendlier because they're exposed. Like I feel like you say something that people don't want to hear, and you get multiple people on the opposite end, and they start ganging up, then you're in trouble. But I still see a lot of drama, too much drama. We gotta all be happy and come collect and have good chats. Everyone's gonna have. I think the most important thing in this community is having an opinion. You shouldn't be ashamed or what to express. You may like a figure that I don't like or a statue that I don't like. Express the opinion. It's good. It's healthy to have a healthy chat and discussion. That's how these streams evolve, and that's how great conversation, different opinions, and that's how we grow together as a community. You should never be a yes man.
Yeah,
True.
Agreed.
And there's still hostility. Hold up a reissue Han Solo. John will show you
Trust
hostility.
me. You know it. He's not
I just
lying.
see like that South Park episode where one of the dads is a troll in the forums. He just starts typing. He gets his coffee ready. And he starts like getting ready to like hate on everybody. Yeah.
Well, but that's the thing. Everybody hides behind the screen, right? It's very easy to type a comment and an opinion behind a screen, but in person. But no, I think it's definitely evolved for the better.
Yeah, true.
That's always good to hear because like a lot of other places, like, I used to like be in these car groups, all these other groups, and it doesn't evolve. It just stays stale, or people start disappearing because like they start doing other things. But with this community, I find like everyone's interactive, everyone has each other's back. But I don't know, it's like if it's because of what you're saying, because it evolved from forums to Facebook groups, Instagram, and all that stuff, because there's more of that. I don't know if it's because of that, and we didn't have that back then, but it's definitely just
Exactly.
like I got to meet everyone. Cash, what's the guy from Germany? What's his name? Saba, Saba, Steven from Belgium.
Yeah.
Astro, everybody. It's crazy,
And it's amazing because it's worldwide, international. You're meeting tons of people, so
yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
My wife's always blown away. Like when I'm like, oh yeah, he lives in Germany, or like he's in the Netherlands, or like things like that. She's like, where do you meet these people?
It's like that meme that says like you think your boyfriend's cheating on you, but he's really on like Facebook groups looking for statues.
That's all too real. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I wanted to give a quick sorry.
No, go ahead.
I wanted to give a quick shout out to Cash. He had his first interview with me last week, and I honestly think it's still a great idea, man. Like the idea when you came out with it, I was like, wow. And going through it, and then really looking forward to like your other interviews that you're gonna have. I think it's
man. Thank you, man. Like I said, I didn't think it would be like one person even watching, but just knowing that we did have 9 people live was cool, and the views on it aren't so bad. Yeah, like episode 2 is Danny Perez. Pretty sure I said the name right. Let me see. Yeah, Dennis Perez, my bad. Dennis Perez, episode 2. So he's a huge X-Men collector, so that's gonna be pretty cool to see kind of like his collection, just talk to him and just different things. But I plan to get everybody on there through some point, and try to get some bigger like people in the who actually like work on stuff, whether it's art prints or sculpting or painting or whatever, or even a couple people in the I don't want to say like custom groups because they probably don't want to like maybe show their faces, but like maybe even the people who paint for the custom groups. Like it's just like I'll see what I can do.
Work that magic.
Yeah. Man. I mean, like in the beginning, it's always going to be slow, but like I think with your idea, like you're going to expand, and I think it's going to be great. I think it's a great idea.
I didn't know it was going to be live. I thought it was going to be like a pre-recorded like 30-minute thing. So when I hopped on it was live. That was cool.
Yeah. The only way it's gonna be pre-recorded is if, like, let's just say, for example, like Daniel Bell, and it's just like the days just don't line up. Then it's like, well, hey, whenever you're available, then I'm available. We'll make it happen. And if we have to record it and upload it later, then that's just what we'll do. But for the most part, we're gonna try to go live every Thursday. Barring that I don't have anybody who wants to come on or who can come on. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If Daniel Bell's available, you're available. It doesn't
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
matter. So when he's available,
1 a.m. you say?
Yeah, that works great.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed the show on Thursday, and of course I had to show my wife the laughing or the Batman Who Laughs part.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad.
It's all good.
She walks in like, what? Is that you?
She was like, I thought we voted that down. I was like, well, I voted yeah, and our 6-year-old voted yeah, so you got outvoted. We ordered it.
Do you know the story, John?
No. Well,
Do you want to tell him real quick?
I ordered the Batman Who Laughs from Sideshow, the new one.
Yeah.
And I had showed my wife the art print. I joined the wait list on the art print. And she was like, that's so creepy. I wouldn't want that at all. Or something like that. And I didn't tell her I had ordered the statue.
So she found out after, or she still doesn't know?
I told her now because Cash mentioned it on Thursday's thing.
Oh, wow.
He was like, oh, man, I wish we had Joe's wife on here.
That's awesome.
But it's all good. She doesn't care.
No.
It's just not her pick. She knows it's a little on one side of the pendulum. It's definitely aimed to like the horror, but I mean, I've got my Joker in there, has his face cut off, and my 6-year-old thinks it's awesome. So
there you go. Those
He's
are
like,
dad points right there.
yeah. So
Yeah.
That's an awesome piece, though. Congrats.
yeah, I'm excited for that one.
It should be coming out soon. I think they delayed it, but I think it should be like late October or early November. So
Yeah, I've never done a payment plan with Sideshow, and I chose to do it just to like try it out. And I don't know, like when they get them in, will they allow me just to pay for it all right then?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
Okay.
You can call them and do that. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So I did that once. Like I just emailed them, but I guess like you could call them too. But like yeah, they forward you or they combine them, condense them all, and then just pay it up front, and that's it.
Okay.
They'll
Because
ship it.
it's one of those things like if it gets delayed and delayed further, I'll just keep payment planning it. But I don't want to like once it's in, I still want it.
Yeah. Yep. I really hope I get it because last time I ordered from Sideshow, I got it like a month later. Like I forget which piece it was, but one of these guys, like it came out, everyone started getting it, and then I was like, all right, I should be getting it soon. But a month later, I got my
Harley Quinn took 9 days to ship from them, so I was a little disappointed with that. And that's the only one I bought direct from them.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on a art print. It's the Zatanna art print, and it's paid off, but they said that they have the art print. They just don't have the frames to frame the print.
wow, they're that backed up. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
You know what I heard? Sorry.
I was going to say, and I got that news on Thursday, I believe.
That's crazy. What I heard was like something that's going to push back the schedule even further back is China is doing this green thing where they're trying to get rid of coal in China or reduce their amount of coal. And now a lot of the companies or the factories that use coal, to do whatever they need to reduce their amount. And that's going to push back things even further back. Yeah. And I was like, wow, I like all these things. Like, yeah.
I heard coal shortage. I didn't know they were like cutting down on it.
Yeah, they're trying to be the world's first green country. Well, not the first world, but like first major, whatever.
Look, there's a coal train literally like right outside of my grandpa's farm in Iowa. I will give them some coal. I can really walk over there, dig it out myself, get these statues ready, guys.
He'll mail them coal. They'll mail him statues.
Anything for those statues, right?
Hey, I'm just trying to help out the community, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. But let's get into some pictures really quick. So a lot of the pictures I got are from last week, or earlier this week, but I thought there wasn't much from Sideshow, so I thought I would just share them too.
What do you guys think of that? Like, as far as like what do you think their overall, like, I guess, what they want to accomplish with this week? You know what I mean? Do you think there was any like competition element with the actual con?
I don't think either one of them really won. I think the con for XM, because XM showed a ton. I guess the Sideshow kind of won with the PCS. Everybody's pretty hyped with the PCS announcements.
Yeah.
I really think they just were hedging their bet that maybe the con would get canceled.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I think New York, they were kind of like wavering on it. Obviously, they're like super high on, I don't want to say security, but like the coronavirus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From Astro's video, it seemed like it was some people there. You know what I mean? Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was definitely disappointed with Sideshow Con. They didn't show anything that appealed to me.
Yeah. I was kind of like, when I was watching Astro's video, I'm like, yeah, so we got a co-op in there.
Yeah, we got our inside man.
Yeah.
But Sideshow Con's till Sunday, right?
I think it was 7 days. I don't know. They keep doing that. They'll do like an announcement day, and then the next day is like nothing. Last Sideshow Con was when they showed Huntress on the last day. So I guess there's still hope they might show something tomorrow.
Here's Sideshow Con. Well, yeah, it's just uneventful in my opinion.
But I think
I'm hoping.
Go ahead.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Joe?
I know that everybody keeps talking about Spooktacular. I assume that has to be coming up, and they keep hyping that.
Yeah, that comes up. Yeah,
That's for discounts,
soon.
right?
Yeah. I can't see them really showing anything for Spooktacular, to be honest.
Okay.
We got the Leatherface statues shown for the con. I just think I'm hoping that it's just because of COVID and the last 2 years have been, kind of down, and we're gonna get back to the groove of things next year. Like back previous years, San Diego Comic-Con was what everyone looked forward to. You went in, you see all these new statues that you didn't see previewed before, nothing. And as opposed to just having like this Sideshow Con where it's like we've pretty much seen everything already. So hopefully it's just because the gears are working. We're trying to get out of this COVID situation, and next year we'll be back to normal.
Right.
I've heard some stuff tagged onto that too, where the companies are going to slow down on what they're showing because the production line is still like so far behind. And then you got like the coal thing that they don't want to show things, and they have like a release date of like mid 2023. There's just no point because it's just going to frustrate people, especially when it's a guessing game that they'd be able to get it out by then.
Yep.
And there's no point. I don't think it's fair to take an NRD from someone and then you're gonna just hang on to it and keep delaying.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So maybe that's it. Maybe they are actually slowing down on what they're showing for that reason.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I saw it on John's channel, CW. I forget what company it was, but they issued a statement about not like anything, but they issued a statement that they're gonna, keep quality and stuff like that. I feel like Sideshow, Prime One, or whoever it is, like I feel like they need to do that. Like they need to put a statement out there instead of having everyone worry or like speculate or assume stuff. Because while all this is happening, I feel like you start losing fans, you start losing people interested. Like it's like they need to say something at least, or have that conversation.
You should never keep your customers in the dark.
Yeah.
You should be open with them and say, hey, if this is an issue that you're experiencing, just be open, honest, and don't try to undermine the customer. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what when Prime One canceled the Ivy, like everybody lost their mind because they thought like everything was going to get canceled because Prime One said, yeah, this is getting canceled and a few other things. And then like everybody's like, oh God, Talon's going to get canceled. And like, this is going to get canceled. And just like the speculation was everything was getting canceled because they didn't talk. They were just like, one day they canceled Ivy and that was it.
Yeah. And it's not fair really to the collector because you have people who were actually getting into that line. They were purchasing the statues to get into it. So I purchased this statue, Ivy's next, and so if you started a line and then they're canceling and that's kind of a rip off to you because hey, I bought this statue to collect the line. Now the line's ending, or this statue. So
Yep.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Rome says there's Talon still has no ES, right? Oh, I'm sorry. But I don't know, like the thing that's killing me right now, well, the thing that's always killed me from Prime 1, X7, everybody is the shipping costs. And that's now worse than it was from what I remember. So it's like another thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Your shipping cost from a major company like that in a 1/3 scale is getting to be almost to the price of a 1/4 statue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, next month I have to pay like an extra almost $400 for big game cover art Predator. It's the last payment for Prime 1 and I'm really looking forward to it, you know? Just looking forward to it. November 10th it is. Oh, and that's another thing just to let people know, if you make a payment plan with them, if it does say the 10th, just be aware that they're actually going to charge you a day ahead of time because they're ahead of time in their land versus our time. So
Their land.
Their land, yeah. The Pride land.
yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy.
That's good to know, though. I've never ordered from them. I'm still just kind of like new and just through Sideshow and other local
honestly,
sellers.
dude, if you can get it on Sideshow, by all means, go straight to site. I only ordered that one because I really wanted it, but they only had it with Prime 1. Otherwise, I would have been straight at Sideshow too. I just don't like something coming that far.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't have a choice.
I do everything I can through Collector Zone, but they can't sell the Sideshow one. Goes from Collector Zone, shipping's included.
Nice.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say try to always keep that paper trail to protect yourself, right? Especially when you're dealing with international purchases.
Yep.
No joke, that kind of scares me a little bit too. Like when it's that far away, yeah.
It's cool. I found a local comic shop that's not local. They're like an hour and 20 minutes away. Well, I guess they're pretty local. But like they had the Green Lantern, the Sideshow piece. But I didn't know comic book stores or those types of collector stores, they're allowed to up the price because they have the Green Lantern at $1,050. It's like I thought, I guess they could put whatever price on it they want.
Well, you figure it's like, for example, let's say tomorrow you rented out a space and you put your collection in that space. Are you going to sell it for what you paid for?
Yeah, sure.
You put it up. So you got to look at these comic book stores are selling it as it's like their own collection, sort of thing.
Yeah.
We have the same issues over here. The prices the markup is ridiculous because they buy it from Sideshow, then they have to get it shipped, and then they have to tack on a little bit so that they make money. So by the time you're paying those prices, it's how much money has gone through all those hands. You know what I mean?
Definitely, that makes sense. But let's go through these pictures really quick. Did you guys see this one? I mean, I know this one came out a while back, but this was at the show.
Yeah.
I wonder how this one is cost-wise compared to the other ones. Because it's so big. Yeah, I don't know what the other ones were, though. Like, what's the regular Batman or regular... Like, what was Harley type deal? Because this one's so big.
Yeah, it's definitely big. And, like, the penguins on the side and everything else. Like, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I know. I have to assume Saba's getting this one.
Yeah, or he already has it.
He's got all the other ones.
Definitely.
What do you think, John?
It's a nice line, highly detailed, gorgeous statue. But what I find with these is you gotta kind of pick up the other pieces to go with it as a companion piece. Because I don't know if for me personally, I wouldn't want to just have like this penguin piece on its own. It's nice to have, if not the whole line, at least another 1 or 2 companion pieces to go with it. But artistically, gorgeous statue.
Yes.
I love the idea behind it, like samurai. Yeah, it's a great idea. And I think the next one is supposedly Viking. Like they're gonna take a Viking approach to all the characters, but supposedly a rumor. But it's just like you said, if you have a penguin just like this samurai line, like you have to at least have 2 other pieces next to it, or it's just not gonna make sense with your collection.
Yep.
Now, fingers crossed, maybe we could get a regular penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. I'll take them just like that without the samurai stuff. Sitting down, I don't care.
Why
It'd be
not?
nice to But this one came out from another collector that just got a couple pieces in. This is the 1/6 scale Harley.
Yeah. Goes so well with the Joker.
Yep. Those 2 go really good.
Yep.
I love the little pieces that
Yeah.
the Joker had.
Just fun statues.
The color pops, like the portraits aren't too bad. Like everything was pretty nice. And this is crazy because it's 1/6 scale. It's like you don't expect this quality on 1/6.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can honestly say their 1/6 line is amazing. That Aquaman I have, it is amazing. It's just not the scale I want, so definitely trying to get rid of it. But their 1/6 line, it's crazy, man. Crazy detail. It's really detailed. Colors, paint job. I mean, everything.
Is that the Aquaman that goes with the mirror that just got brought out?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about it, Joe?
No. Because I would have had to get the mirror. I loved the mirror. And then I was like, I don't want to track down an Aquaman. And then that just opens up a whole can, because then I end up with a shelf behind you, casual. Is if I get those, then I'm hunting down the rest. I want to stick with Batman.
Gotta stay strong.
Got to.
Stay focused.
Yeah. But I was looking at the back of it. It's like the animated Joker from the animated series, whatever.
Yeah.
But, I thought it looked amazing.
Awesome.
I thought this was like real leather for a second, but it's all sculpted.
Even the Joker portrait on the Jack in the Box it looks really good.
Yeah. Everything looks great on this one.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. This one, someone posted. I thought this looked amazing. This is from Tweeterhead.
They're killing it.
Yeah,
They're doing
Tweeterhead. Yeah, it's so detailed. Like the colors pop too, and the shadows and like everything looks great on this one. The team, it's really nice.
Fantastic paint application.
It's weird. Like you would think Tweeterhead would be a lot bigger now with like all these pieces coming out, but I think I heard somewhere where like their production line is at a halt because everyone, the major other companies are catching up, so they're putting Tweeterhead to the side.
Yeah.
Well, the other companies also have a bigger bankroll than Tweeterhead. They can like jump the line and stuff.
Yeah.
They're paying to jump the line on like cargo ships to get their stuff here. They're jumping the line at the manufacturing places.
It sucks because look at all this detail we're missing out. Yeah, this one came out, I think, like earlier this year, and people got it. There's a variant to this one too, but man, it's beautiful. I found this one. I thought this was interesting. I know it's another Venom, but I thought it was really interesting.
Another Venom.
Thing looks massive.
Pause. This is crazy because this guy puts it on his ledge.
That's nope.
Yeah.
All I need to see is a pigeon by there. No.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
I thought it was interesting. I love like pieces when they're outside because like sunlight has like the best lighting for their statues. But this is like a dangerous game right there.
Yeah.
But
One gust of
it's
wind.
weird. Yeah. But he collects a bunch of pieces I thought were interesting.
Oh, another one.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah, I love the Spider-Man too. And he had this one outside. I don't know why, but
Yeah, that's a cool Thor.
Yeah. It's the original Sideshow one, the other one, and then this, I guess, is the custom.
yeah. I love it. Like the kit versions sometimes just look as good as like the color versions, like but you kind of want to get it painted, right? This is the same guy.
What a collection.
Yeah, it just keeps getting crazier. I mean, like, how do you have both versions, like gray and the blue version?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I thought this was like not out yet, but it looks like he already has it in hand. So it's like, man,
Are we sure this isn't like a company owner?
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, but
I mean, if you go back a couple pictures, he's got his statues in his wine room, or he's got wine like behind him.
that's crazy.
+1 on the classy.
I mean, once your collection gets this big, like, do you keep collecting, or do you just like, is there a certain point where you stop? You know,
You just keep on collecting.
keep on collecting.
Oh, right here.
Got some
You like
mythos.
This is my line. I'm trying to complete this line.
Where you at?
Apologies. I
Yeah.
have the Maul and the Vader.
Oh, you have the Vader. The Vader's amazing.
Yeah, I found them locally. The other day, I had mentioned it on another show. I found the Gamorrean guard, which is like the hardest one to find,
This
and
one?
the Boba.
I'm sure the
But-
Gamorrean probably has like a really low ES,
750, I want to say,
just because like who's
And-
gonna buy a Gamorrean guard?
and he's
Dude.
local.
Didn't the
What?
guy with the weird fingers like unbox this yesterday?
The what?
You know what I'm talking about, right, John?
I have no idea.
The
what you're
weird
talking about.
fingers.
What's up, Danny?
Yeah.
Danny.
With Sideshow, weird finger guy.
No, he didn't do a statue. These are statues. He did the.
Yeah, Hot Toys though, right?
he
It's the
did Hot
same
Toys.
character. Yeah.
That
No.
Asajj Ventress almost broke my back on like not collecting Star Wars statues. I love that Ventress.
Yeah, this line is outstanding. I saw a photo where someone elevated the Vader and then just put all the other ones around him, and just a beautiful setup.
Yeah, that Maul looks good.
Yeah, we'll see.
So what you're saying is like you still need us to help you with these other pieces.
Whoa, yeah.
Well, the Ventress isn't hard to get. You can still find the Ventress because she I think's the newest one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm actually focusing on the original
Yeah,
5 first. Yeah,
the ones up front.
yeah.
What's
Right,
what's the ballpark price on those?
So I missed my chance. He was local. I missed my chance. But that Gamorrean guard, he ended up selling it for $2,500 US.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is like 1/5 scale, right?
Yeah, 1/5 scale.
Is that what they
Wow.
all typically go for? The original 5 there, or
Maul goes for a little bit cheaper. I think he goes for. I've seen him between $650 to $850 roughly.
okay?
Vader's pricey, 15 to well over 2. Vader can run you. They're quite pricey considering these things when they released they were really cheap. They're in the hundreds, and high edition size. Vader's has an edition size of 5,000.
That's why I knew that's why the Gamorrean had to be expensive was because the edition size on the Gamorrean, just because people wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, but they're nice. You get a certificate of authenticity from Sideshow and everything you can frame. Like, just such a wonderful line. I just think when you look at it, unlike other statues, they tell a story, right? You kind of get you can see the artistic love that went into the creation of that character, the rendition of the character.
I keep staring at the Obi-Wan.
Oh,
Yeah, like Junior was unboxing some of these, and he said like they're a little bit heavier. Like
Yeah.
the bases are like a lot heavier. He was like, these are definitely like 1000% polystone compared to what we have like nowadays. He says like it's a better quality, better, like you could tell by the weight alone. So I was like, wow, I would never even like tell by just looking at pictures. I guess in hand is different.
I wish the Ventress had change out colors on her sabers.
Yeah,
that would be a personal choice of mine.
I just don't think I don't know. I love this Mythos line. I just don't think they executed it where the newer ones are meshing well with the older ones. Do you get it?
Yeah.
The newer ones are more dynamic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the Emperor goes well with the Vader because they kind of still have that rocky lava sort of thing. I think that looks good, but I don't know. The other two seem very dynamic in an action pose sort of thing. So I just think they don't. These are like museum. This is like a museum line. You get your circular base. They all match, and the presence. It's a museum pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not going to collect them, but I've seen this guy for sale like locally, and I was like, it's scary, man.
The only reason I pulled the trigger, I wasn't even going to keep him. To be honest, I bought him more to unbox on the channel, and I got him for a steal. I think it was $1,200 for both of them.
Wow.
Canadian. And I said, at that price, you have to. The Vader is more than that if you sell him on his own. And when you unbox him, it's jaw dropping. So I still have him. I can't let him go.
Back in the box in the back of the closet.
100%
Staying there
back
forever.
in the box. Double taped. Double taped.
John.
It's sad.
But I don't know if it's sad. It's beautiful, actually. It's collector problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys think of these? These like Gamora? What are these guys called again? These guards?
Royal Guards.
Royal Guards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're really simple, but I saw Thor unboxing them. Like they seem really nice for like the poses they have.
Everybody always has to have two.
Exactly.
I don't know who made that rule, but yeah, everyone has to.
It's just the scene. Like this is how everybody poses them.
Yeah.
They're always just behind the Emperor, whether it's hot toys or statues. Like you always have to have two.
Yep. It's so true. I think they have to redo the Emperor though. This guy's really dated. This Emperor.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm almost tempted to pose the. Not sure how the scale works, but almost tempted to pose the NYCC Emperor with these two in the back. I think that'd look nice.
Oh, did you get one?
Oh, I didn't. I'm on the wait list.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they did a really good job with the Royal Guards. Danny's just causing trouble all the time, eh?
Hop on, Danny.
I asked him. He has a couple things to take care of, but this is the same guy.
Yeah, I like this right here. Not outside, but the statue.
This one's heavy. I've seen this one in person.
This is beautiful.
Yeah. The same guy though. I don't know.
Guess it doesn't rain over there.
If it does, like, this is amazing. This is from XM, right?
This one?
Oh, I
believe
think so.
Yeah. See if I can pull up the.
So this one belongs to this guy named Lee, and have you guys ever seen this one?
No.
I love what they do with the tongue on this one. It's kind of like translucent. You'll see it in another picture, but yeah, it's like next level collecting right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just need a couple cans of paint and we're all set.
That's just one big black one.
Don't even have to paint it, just throw it at the statues. Just wherever I'm at.
I just dip them in. Get a 5-gallon bucket, just dip it
That's
in.
true.
You see the tongue though? Like that tongue's like a weird type of translucent gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Thor was the modern Thor edition size $4.99.
Wow.
Yeah. Well done though. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. It's crazy how XM does sculpted capes. Like
Yep.
these are
Oh.
huge.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's crazy. But here's a better picture of the Tom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this belongs to John's boy,
Mr.
Mario.
Cortez. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lucky to have that one. That one's definitely going to hold / go up in value.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice one.
1000%.
Now everyone's question is the comparison between this one and the Sideshow one. So we're waiting to see when Sideshow.
This one's going to win because Sideshow is so inaccurate. It's driving some people crazy.
Yeah, and I think the edition size has a lot to do with it as well.
Oh yeah, the edition size is like crazy big, but just like overall, if you watched the show, the inaccuracies in the statue where it's like they put this on it, shouldn't be on there, and stuff like that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
What scale is this? Is this quarter scale?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
It looks really good.
I think they're both quarter.
Yeah, they do fit. It's not third, that's for sure. I think it is quarter. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Maybe this one might be the one with a handful of inaccuracies too, because like I remember the one thing that was brought up was he shouldn't have the logo on his right shoulder when Grogu's in this prim.
Yeah.
Like he didn't get that till the end, and Grogu already had the new prim by then.
And there's a knee pad that's not supposed to be there.
Actually, he's not supposed to have the Beskar in that prim either, I don't think. Like Mando should not be wearing the Beskar armor yet. Because that prim is thrown away when he shows up to like kick ass and get Grogu back in his Beskar.
Thanks, Elijah.
He still has the best. Remember, even the I think you're right, but I think there is a scene where he still has the Beskar with this pram towards the end of the life of the pram. Because I know the Hot Toys figure is the same thing. They included the Beskar.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was like in the trash when he had the Beskar. I thought Quill had already like made him one after that. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I watched season 1.
You know what I say? So we all go back and rewatch it the whole season. The whole 2 seasons. I would. I would. But yeah, no, they actually like this. Oh yeah, the Stormtrooper helmet and everything. They did well here. Mario was like a kid in a candy store when he unboxed this.
I would be too. Yeah. It's beautiful,
and especially since it wasn't easy for him to get. It took him forever, didn't it?
Oh yeah, you can't get it. It's almost impossible to get this thing.
But there's some cool engineering with cape connecting to the prim.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish the Science Studios one had was more magnets, because like the rifle pegs in the back, as opposed to that. I think it would have been nicer to have a magnet. But those are small things.
Hey John, quick question. Like with all these inaccuracies, this sold out. Does this make this a lot rare, like years from now? Like people trying to collect this, like does the price go up because of all these inaccuracies? And do people look for these type of things, or does it make it go down?
I don't know about if the inaccuracies will affect the future value. I just find it's the supply and demand. If we only have 2 companies really executing this character and they sell out, no one else is going to be touching it, then there's clearly going to be demand. So this Science Studios one was executed very well, even if there are some inaccuracies. But I think always a company will always kind of put out their own, some parts of the statue, their own rendition and thoughts and artistic style to it. I think this one will go up in value, definitely, especially considering the edition size. I believe is only $750, as opposed to Sideshow that has $7,500. Like,
Is that what it is? I was just looking it up. I thought it was 10,000.
Oh, 7,500. 10,000.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Well, you laugh, but like 7,500's like crazy big too.
That's a lot. You
Oh,
can send
yeah.
one to every collector and their cousin. Like, it's crazy. It's too much. Come on, Sideshow, tie it back with these edition sizes.
It's funny because Junior from DCX was talking about he's a collector. You know, he's not collecting like the pieces that have high edition sizes. He wants the rarity
Exactly.
in the edition size.
Yep.
Because he's considered a collector. And
Well-
Sideshow distributes their, or like how do you say, commercializes their stuff as collectibles. So if you're having
Mhm.
high edition sizes, like it's not a collectible anymore. So
Now, don't get me wrong. So, I don't think it's defined as collectible just because it has a high edition size. I still think it's considered, for goodness sakes, you could collect rocks and they'll be considered collectible. It's whatever you like personally and whatever type of collector you are. Like me personally, I'm in the same boat. I'm not a fan of pieces that have that high of an edition size. I do like the rarity. I do like that. Not because I'm selfish, it's just that's how I collect. But I'd never say, for example, Steve, you're not a collector because you buy statues of edition size of 10,000. So that's your thing. But I get where he's coming from, most definitely. It's always nice to have that rarity in the collection.
what do you think, Joe?
I think he's right. I don't ever buy 4 edition size. Like I would pick this one over the Sideshow one, but it wouldn't be because of that. But it's also a nice perk. Like it's nice that Mario got this one and it's one of 750 versus one of 7,500.
Exactly.
And just like with the premium format, the ones that I do buy, I don't go to Sideshow just to get the EX unless I actually want the EX. But I can respect that the EX is probably the better one to own.
Yeah. Like long term, probably.
Yeah.
Resale wise, the EX is probably the one to go with.
And that's why I'm happy Mario was able to get this one.
Mhm.
That's why I said it'll definitely hold value or go up in value over time because of the 1 in 750 versus 1 in 7,500.
And especially with the season 3 coming, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't the inaccuracies on it aren't like glaring. I know them, John knows them, but like at the end of the day, when you walk in the room, you're gonna be like, "That's a really cool Mandalorian statue," and that's gonna be it. And nobody's gonna walk up and be like, "He shouldn't have that on his shoulder." That's just not how it's gonna. If they are, then
John might be, but like
No, I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of. Just the presence alone is enough for me.
yeah, it's gonna be an awesome statue.
Yeah, right now it's just marinating. Until season 3 comes out, it's in the box and your display, and then season 3 comes out. But so it skyrockets. Are you gonna sell? Like I'm not that kind of collector to sell. I keep it's just edition sizes, extra value if the price increases. That's just gravy. It's just a cherry on the cake. It's not what I collect for.
And
I don't
helps.
sell.
It helps the probability of it going up.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that we're talking about it. I feel like one of our guys got it, like Mario got it, so we kind of got it too. Like when people ask, like, yeah, Mario got it. My boy Mario got it, so I kind of got it.
He's in another country, but yeah, well, he's good.
Yeah,
he's my representation.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
But I saw this one
Crazy.
go up. Someone has this one for sale, and I was like, wow, like I've never seen this before.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a custom, but still, it's like an awesome custom. I was like, this is awesome.
Dude, them custom groups, they like just take chances. They don't even worry about it. They just take chances. Hey, y'all want this? Oh, we're gonna make 40 of them.
Yeah.
Like
gone immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what price they ask, gone.
Nope.
John, you like throne pieces. What do you think of this one?
I think this is gorgeous. I get Thanos on throne vibes from this one.
Yeah, I see that.
This is a stunner. Hey,
let me ask you guys, as far as throne pieces, since you guys both have a very popular one, if I may add, are they normally short in height wise, or
You have it depends on the scale.
I mean, I have 1/4 Kingpin from XM. He's sitting in the
Oh, that's a beauty.
chair.
I like that one a lot. Yeah, but he's kind of arced, right? His back is kind of like
yeah, he's leaning forward.
leaning forward.
Yeah.
Like the Thanos on Throne is massive. Height wise is absolutely massive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he were to stand up, yeah, he'd definitely like overshadow everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the scale is correct, I think. If he were to stand up and if you grab him from the comics, he would match up, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But what do you think about this one, John? Like, is this getting you into customs at all, or?
I haven't jumped down the custom rabbit hole yet. I like I've always been to the like Sideshow X, like those companies, and I've been talking with the guys, and they the more they talk about customs, NYC, this, that, the more you want to get into it, especially pieces that you know aren't gonna like. This is who's gonna make this? No company's gonna make this. No way. This would be a shipping nightmare. But just the presence of this it look amazing. This next to the Thanos, I think, would be an outstanding piece.
It's for sale. It's for sale. I'll tag you on it.
You do that. What's just out of curiosity?
Oh boy.
Just to tickle my fancy. What is this going for?
I don't remember, but I'll definitely find it for you today.
Okay.
Or tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of curiosity.
I also I want to know. Not that I'm going to buy it. I just want to know.
Like this crossing the border from the States to Canada is probably the equivalent of buying a Toyota and getting that over the border.
Wow.
Like it'd be insane. Especially if it's all solid. It looks solid.
Yeah.
And the detail's amazing too. Like this is like it goes. I saw a picture from the back. I don't know why I didn't get it, but it's detailed all around.
Best looking 1/10 custom I've ever seen.
And this one also goes from the same guy. I don't know if this is a custom one or is this a XM one.
I think this is custom.
Definitely custom.
Yeah, I don't see anybody like any company approving that.
Yeah. They wouldn't even do a Slave Leia, let alone
strangulation, Magneto.
Yeah.
Customs, man. It's crazy.
I don't know why, but that blue water reminds me of a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, I was looking like, what is that?
I don't know why it ends right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, that seam is.
It's very out there. It's like right in your face.
Right.
All right, so we like the throne better.
Yeah.
By far.
Dude, where's Professor X's chair? Like, it's kind of messed up. Like,
That's what he's getting strangled with.
oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh. Damn.
Custom Brownie has the bags. So these are pictures from New York Comic Con. Supposedly someone took a picture saying it's empty, but the next pictures are kind of different.
That looks more realistic, yeah.
Yeah. But I've been to New York Comic Con a couple times. This is empty to me. There's space in between people. So this is empty.
Luke says the Apocalypse on Throne, they're asking $1,500 USD plus shipping.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
What's the scale? Is it 1/3 or 1/4?
I think it's 1/4.
I think 1/4.
Okay.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
Luke's the best. Luke always has the answers.
Yeah, shout out Luke, man.
But yeah, like there's space in between the people, so this is empty compared to previous Comic Cons.
No thanks.
Hey John, are you allowed in the US, man?
What?
I don't know. I got a warrant out. No, I'm kidding. No, but I don't know, Ken. I think we can drive. I think we could cross border. I don't know if I can fly, but I know I can cross the border.
Well,
in a car.
he would be allowed in. It's just not whether he could get back.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think our side is a little more lax than his.
I can't do anything because I'm not vaccinated yet, so I'm I'm like a sitting duck. I can't go to restaurants, movie theaters. We're having Fan Expo here in like 10 days. I can't even go to that. I'm just like here in my basement streaming, and that's pretty much.
Now we know why he's on all the time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, I was only asking just to say, like, are you going to any of these next year, or
maybe I want to meet up with the guy. I'd love to get like a huge group of everyone, like different channels and everyone together, and just go to a con. I think that'd be.
I mean, that's what I was leading to. But
Yeah, that'd be such an awesome experience.
Yeah, for sure.
One day, hopefully.
Yep.
Once this all clears up and we go back to normal and everything, easily.
Hey, if Danny walks out the house, then we know it's over, man.
It's true.
I don't know if you guys saw this one. I know this is going around. The other version is going around, but this is the black version.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this casual, because you've been kind of interested in like the different paint apps on these. Like, how do you feel about the Surfer not being silver? Not saying this one specifically, but just out of all the paint jobs you've seen on different ones.
Yeah, so I've seen I think I said this a couple times. Like, I live close to the doctor, the guy that fixes statues in the East Coast. So it's crazy when I go to his place. Like, downstairs, he's just working on projects, like for everyone. Like, people send him stuff. And I saw this a long time ago, like I would say earlier this year, and he was retouching it, And I was like, do people like chrome? Do people like matte? Do people like different colors? He goes like Silver Surfer is supposed to be silver, not chrome. Like the one Daniel Bell had, came out with, he's supposed to be like that. He said. Yep. To me, I think it's they call it user preference, whatever. Yeah. So I think, whatever you like, floats your boat. Like for me, I like how the Sideshow made him. Like whatever, it's not too chrome, but it's not too matte.
Mm-hmm. But wasn't he different in the comics for like a brief period? Way off.
I think he was always the same. But do you know John, or do you know Joe?
I don't.
Every character in the comics goes back and forth color here. I'm sure he was pink at one point. But you're right. Like that Silver Surfer. That's what I'm used to. Is the nice silver. Even the chromed out. I'm not a huge fan of the chrome, but the anatomy on that Daniel Bell statue was executed very well. The anatomy on the body.
Yeah,
I like it. I like that one.
That one.
I like this one, but I like the Daniel Bell one. I think a lot of people give it a little more grief than I think it should get, but it's up to each individual person. I'm not a diehard Silver Surfer fan, so I trust in other people's opinions, I guess.
Danny would probably know. He's a good big comic book guy.
Yeah, it took me a while to pull the plug on it. After I was asking casual for a while. Like it just took me a while, and I'm like, I just did it.
Yeah. What would you like him to be? Like chromed out or matte or?
Damn, I didn't realize how big that was. I mean, I like the way it is personally with the way Daniel Bell's is. I wouldn't change it myself personally. Only thing I could say I would change maybe would be the portal. But far as the Surfer himself, I'm cool with him as is.
And he's holding the Mjolnir, which is like, what?
Yeah, I mean, different.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I mean, I do know they I think they fought in the comics. I do know that because I've seen the cover of him and Thor together on the comic cover.
Yeah, that's like the color change thing. Everybody's fought everybody in the comics at some point.
Yeah. Especially in the older comics.
Yeah, it goes back all the way to the 50s. So they
had to sell them out somehow.
Yeah.
70s and 80s. They're like, who can they fight now? They're like,
Dude.
Thor versus Silver Surfer.
like Hawk would never fight Wolverine today.
No.
But back then he would.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. I read an old Wolverine or X-Men one. Wolverine kills Hulk, and the whole world goes crazy because Wolverine. How does he kill Hulk? Wolverine goes into rage mode and then kills
Oh, wow.
Hulk. Have you guys read that one? I forget which one it was, but he actually kills the Hulk in one of the comics.
Just like Superman dies and Batman
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody dies.
Rob, Death in the Family, Robin.
They kept him dead though. They played that storyline out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even like Iron Fist fights the X-Men in the comics, and it's just like that wouldn't happen in, like the modern comics. But in the older ones, they're like just throwing the characters out there, man.
Yep.
Hey, shout out Stan Lee, man.
Yeah. Crazy minds back then. But this one was pretty cool. This is the old school Apocalypse. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's the Sideshow one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
One everybody's probably trying to sell now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was inevitable.
Damn, look at that Phoenix, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't it though? Like that has to be like one of the top X-Men statues. Like every picture that I see that in, there could be a whole collection, but that's what I'm always drawn to.
Yeah.
See, even that silver though, with the light, look how good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's funny, like I was looking at this picture, he converted his living room into his statue room.
That's a single guy or a really understanding wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy because I'm engaged and I couldn't get any statues upstairs. So like what I did, she's really into plants, so I bought her this baby Groot like flower pot for like succulents, whatever it's called. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, if I can get this one in here, maybe I can get like a poison ivy art print. And like
Oh.
I'm just trying to see like what plant stuff I can get.
Is that how I ended up with the one poison ivy? You bought it for her and she was like, no, that's a statue.
Now, maybe I can get X-Men Swamp Thing in there. It's a plant. It's a plant.
You gotta be smart. You gotta put it in the environment with a plant blocking it so she can't see, and then slowly move it. What are you talking about? That's been here for months.
Oh, the plant died. I'm so sorry. Like, we'll just leave that behind it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It works sometimes, so you should always try it out.
Casual, do you have that Gambit?
The Gambit, I don't.
I think that Gambit looks amazing too.
I think, yeah, if you get the Gambit, you have to get the Rogue. But
yeah, I think Astra was pretty lucky to get it off that wait list. I was pretty happy for him because that's a great Gambit.
Yeah,
they had him on the second chance thing for a few days.
Yeah,
for a few days. Yeah, I remember seeing him a couple times.
But I love the card effect.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't realize how big a Rogue and also Colossus were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're beasts. So you see how his knee or his leg is like put up forward like that? Like he has it like stomping on that thing.
Yeah.
The box was angled weird, like the foam. The foam extends forward like a good amount. I've never seen this in a box. It's just because of his knee. I was like, it's a weird thing, like the way they packaged that guy.
I can only imagine how that Juggernaut would have been then.
Oh man, yeah. I wonder if his arms come apart. I don't know, but yeah, that's scary.
Was Colossus one piece?
No, so he was. Let's see. Yeah, his arms come out, his head comes out, and I guess his bottom torso is one piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good find. You got lucky with that one.
Yeah.
I got lucky when you guys started up that show. Like I think it was in one of your shows, and I was like, "Oh, look, Sideshow."
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I got
But
really
the fact that he came in one piece and everything, no damage, knock on wood. That was good.
Yeah. It's like every time Joe goes like, "Hey, we should include this in the show" or something like that. Like within the hour that we finish, like other new pieces come out or news comes out. And I'm like, it's impossible to have everything in the show.
Yep.
It's impossible.
Yep. That's when you restart the stream. Hey guys, we're back.
Exactly. But these pictures are from last week, but Sideshow Con, I added a couple from this week, like from yesterday and today, but just wanted to go over it with you guys really quick. This is probably the best piece that I've seen from the whole con. For me, I know people like the other ones.
No, I will agree. Far from top to finish, even though I love the Leatherface and I thought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that they showed, those pieces were great. From top to bottom, this one overall, like there's nothing I would change about it if I were getting it, like nothing at all.
Yeah, definitely. The line that like all the other girls, the other princesses, like they look
Yeah.
amazing too with this one. So
Yeah, especially Tinkerbell looks good too.
yeah. What do you think, Joe?
I think she's really good. And like Cash said, the Tinkerbell, the green original Tinkerbell tempted me for a while. I saw it in person once and it really was really cool, but I just don't want to do it this line.
Yeah.
It's one that I'll appreciate at a distance.
At a distance, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
The price is crazy. It's $300 for this one.
Yeah, that's a steal.
How,
Yeah,
how,
they're
how
really
big
well.
are they?
I think they're 1/6
1/6.
scale. Yeah.
Not bad, I guess, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about these type of. What's this? Scott Campbell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
I know a lot of people were interested in this one, the PCS Chun-Li.
Yeah.
I guess this is a rendition of like a customized character in one of their video games. Someone made him.
I think it's like an unlockable version.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful.
I know that's not like her typical costume.
Now it is. This one's for cash.
There you go.
Yeah.
One other thing, I kind of wish they had, and I don't know if it'd be movie accurate or not, like the like plastic that hangs down in freezers in like butcher shops. I kind of wish he had something like that behind
That's
that door.
awesome. That's awesome.
Like I think that would have been a sweet addition on that. And
Yeah.
but again, I don't know if that'd be accurate to the movie at all. But I think that would have been a sweet addition.
It wouldn't have been movie accurate. However, I get what you're saying. Like it would have, yeah, just like some like blood splatters or something.
Yeah,
on them.
that'd been great.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh
because
yeah.
it would hide your back. Like
Exactly.
If you put him on a wall, if you're putting
Yep.
him on in a case, it would hide the back.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
actually.
That's actually a great idea, man. And with the type of material that it would be, somebody probably could customize theirs to do that too.
Yeah, you could probably just pick up some thick plastic and put some blood splatter on it, and then just even like tape it up on the back side of it.
Yeah.
Not like permanently affix it, but just like have it up there with like sticky stuff or something.
Yep.
I didn't know he had 3 chins. That's all. When I saw it first, I'm like, what is that poking out there? No, it's okay.
Got the
It
Peter
doesn't
Griffin going on.
It doesn't make sense to me with that like that black line right there. That's the only thing I don't like about this one here.
Yeah.
Like is that like what is that? You know what I mean?
I think they should have just kept the mask,
Yeah.
brought it further down, or just sealed it. Why leave such a big gap? I don't know if it was like that in the movie, but seal it a little bit more.
I couldn't tell coming like because in the movie, at that end part, he is just dancing in a circle, like you know what I mean, like a freaking ballerina with a chainsaw. So like, I never noticed it, but
other than that, it's really well done. Come on, it's
which base do you like better?
that's tough.
I'm all in on the left one.
Yeah, me too.
With
Same
the
here.
door frame, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think so.
Same here.
Do you guys think this should have been sculpted, or are you guys okay with it being mixed media?
I'm personally okay because I feel like it kind of would have to be because it is a mask that he's putting over his head,
Yeah.
So that part I get.
I
think
don't
you
mind
think?
the mixed media on it.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot to sculpt. I guess they do it on other statues though.
Yeah.
But, I think it'd be okay in this one.
I think at Sideshow's price point to attempt to sculpt it, it's I don't mind the mixed media here.
I already thought they were high.
Yeah,
They
they're
definitely are
actually
high.
I think it's like
1,600
15.
bucks.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
it's
like one was
15.
like 1580 and one was like 1650 or something like that, or $3,000 for both.
Yeah, the butcher is the cheaper one.
Yeah, surprisingly.
But
And these are 1/3 scale, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, 1/3.
I just think
It's
they're
funny.
about 300 too much.
it's funny they go like, we have a combo deal. You guys could do it for 3,000 if you buy both. I was like,
Yeah,
My
I
lucky
was saying that.
day.
I was there like, okay.
My lucky day.
My lucky day.
Yeah. This one came out as well from PCS. I thought it looked pretty cool. It's like
Yeah.
1/6 scale. It's huge, but I thought it was pretty cool.
They haven't released a price yet.
Yeah.
That one's got me nervous. I'm not buying it, but that
Joe.
one has me nervous.
Let's be honest here, right? See that? Okay. A lot of people missed out on the original XM ones, so I
Yeah.
feel like this new XM, a lot of people are gonna buy, whether they're keeping it for themselves or just in hope of selling it down the road. I feel like this one is gonna be for the collector who I just want a Ghost Rider without having to fight over high pricing or whatever.
Exactly.
I don't feel like this is comparable
It's
because
not.
we have the XMs. It's
And
just
it's going to be $2,000.
what?
I think
No.
this is going to be. I think this is going to be like $2,000.
This is quarter scale.
No,
1/6.
it's one. But I think it's going to be
1/6.
like. I think it's going to be crazy high priced because you're getting the motorcycle and all the effects. I'm hold on to your butts on this. This will shock me if it's below 1,500.
Okay,
I
hold
think it's
on.
going to be $800.
Yeah, 2,000 or
way.
1,500. We go. That's a big jump.
I think this is going to be. I think because I think you're getting more here than you are the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy.
Far as what they're doing, I get your point.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Yeah.
No way. would
I
this
just
be
think
worth
there's going to be
2,000 though.
sticker shock when this gets announced.
That's a lot of translucent for me though. I don't like that part for myself. Unless they were to light up, I guess. But
Yeah. I like
You
the
know,
way
it's-
they did the chain.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a great
Oh, yeah.
statue.
oh yeah.
And for this is comparable to me how a lot of people are going to buy a Sideshow Batman Who Laughs because they can't get the Prime 1 Batman Who Laughs.
Mhm.
This is for the guy that didn't get whoever you guys said that did the first one.
Yeah.
This is going to be that version for the average collector now because they can't track the other one down for God knows what it goes for.
I
I'm just
can
not a
see
fan
that.
of the scale, the 1/6 scale. I'm not a fan of that.
But this
It's
one can go
scary.
on your end table where the other one takes up the whole coffee table.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
whole dining room table, you mean? It's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
But I showed these pictures off the other week, and John was like, "These are old. These are old. These are old." I was like, "Okay, I'm
Not the
sorry."
Old news. Move along.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Hot Toys is awesome, man. I'm like really liking all the poses people put up. Like I've been getting into it recently, and I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
This one was kind of weird. This one came out of nowhere. Lady Death.
Coffin Comics, I think it is.
Yeah. Coffin Comics. I kind of like was listening to, I think it was Jeff Delaney who was speaking more on it with and maybe he didn't say it, I don't know, put words in anyone's mouth. I think it was him with the facial expression, or maybe it was Chris, but
It was last night. Jeff was
yeah.
talking about it for a while.
I didn't even notice it until he mentioned it, and then it's like, yeah, I can see how it's just a plain face.
Definitely.
But the base, for me, I'm cool with the base. I'm cool with the Hellhounds just being statues, but I definitely got their point on they should have had red eyes or something to just kind of make them more lifelike.
Yeah.
I agree there. It would have made the statue to a whole another level.
The sculpt is beautiful. Everything is like beautiful on it, but yeah, I definitely get those points where there should have been more. It should have been more dynamic with it, especially with these guys.
Yeah, and why are the Hellhound statues? I mean, I guess unless this is like where she lives or something. I don't know, you know.
What do you think, John?
I don't mind the stat. I like the base. I don't mind the base with the Hellhounds, but this one's not for me. Doesn't fit in my collection. I don't mind. It's well executed. I think she goes with Vampirella, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
They had them on display together.
Yeah, nice companion piece there. There she is.
Yep.
Yeah, they look beautiful together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look beautiful separate.
Valid point.
This one was funny. A lot of people were just focused on the X-shaped head. I'm surprised there wasn't memes about this. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see one, but I haven't seen one yet.
So
I
I was
can't get
thinking
over
about it.
that.
I feel like every Wolverine, he's always screaming. I would just like a confident smirk, I think.
Yeah, like you're right. Like it's definitely he's always
Everyone, he's
yelling at
just like
somebody.
mouth open screaming. And I want him to have that confident smirk, like he's going to enjoy this fight.
Joe wants Wolverine in a yoga pose.
No. In the attack pose, I just want him to be confident going into the fight.
Just a smirk, maybe a cigar in the mouth.
Sure.
Let's get it done. Yeah.
They can't do guns, but there's nothing about cigarettes or cigars.
It's okay. It's not. No. It's not there.
I like the costume, don't like the head.
Yeah.
Only thing I could say is it could maybe possibly just look like this because it is from a mobile video game that they're designing this specific character off of. And maybe they're just keeping it exact to that game.
I keep hearing that. Why did they do it off a mobile video game?
No clue. Makes no sense.
Like that's what I keep hearing that brought up, and I'm just like, why would you do it off of that?
And it's 1/3 scale. Like if it's a video game, it should have been like 1/10 or 1/6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
1/3.
why would these not be off of like the cartoon?
There's a new Logan game coming out for PS5 next year. Why not just wait for that?
Yeah. I just keep hearing that as the excuse is, well, it's off a mobile game. Like, well, why do you pick a mobile game to do your character off of?
Yeah.
Maybe a couple more pictures of the one we saw earlier. She's beautiful, man. Like I love the accent colors on like the at least everything.
Tie tongue, are we?
Everything.
Casual stuttering. Move along.
Man, like that face. But it's the whole line right here if you want to collect them all.
I feel like that is not size indicative. I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah, I think someone said like they pushed her a little bit forward. She looks too tall compared to everyone else. But I don't know. Anyone gonna buy any of these or get any of these?
I don't think so. Not to take
I'm
away
not.
from it, but it's yeah.
Cash is gonna buy that green Tinkerbell to sneak her upstairs and put her in the bushes.
Yeah.
I think this is for a specific like niche, but yeah. So not for me. I think they all look great, and I do feel like for whoever would get one, I don't think you would need the whole line, but I could see you like at least getting like 2 or 3 for it to look right.
I think the mermaid one is the weakest.
Agreed.
I don't know what they could have done different, but
I like Alice personally.
Alice they did really good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat. Everything looks great.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, you said you saw a Cinderella one, right? Or was it the Tinkerbell?
It was the Tinkerbell, and she's much bigger than you would think in person. She really is like super nice. And you can't argue scale because it's a fairy. So is she big, little? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
For all I know, that was life size, but yeah, she looked really good. But it's one of those things like she doesn't fit. Like I can't just have like her among everything else.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'll be getting this one out of all the girls.
Yeah.
I can't wait till she comes out.
I haven't ordered her yet, but she's definitely next on my list. But like I said the other day, I think she got pushed back already to summer.
Yeah.
I swear when she got announced, it was spring, and she's already saying summer.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So I'm just not rushed on it. Pay off the other stuff that's coming in.
Spot on. This is by far the best Huntress that's been made, in my opinion.
This one's comparable to Prime 1 almost. Like the portrait, like by itself, is amazing for me.
I like the pose. I like the stick
Yeah.
over her shoulders, just like casually walking along.
Yep.
And I don't mind the fabric cape, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's it. You notice like they're upping their game on the fabric, the capes recently. Like
They
it's
have
not
to.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like silk.
That's awesome. What do you guys think about this one?
MOTU, man.
They're killing it. Any Masters of the Universe person is just like drooling on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Most definitely. This
Even
is
though-
quarter scale too, which is like it's gonna be
Massive.
amazing.
It's gonna be massive. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1/5.
This one is 1/4, or is it 1/5? I think it is 1/5 actually. Sorry.
Yeah, the line itself is 1/5.
1/5, okay.
However, I believe him on Panther is 1/4 or 1/6.
Okay.
This is the only one that's not going to be that same 1/5 size that I know of.
Okay.
But based on how big they actually are, when you do get them in hand, they do look like 1/4. I've seen one of them in person, and it's comparable to like freaking Punisher, Sideshow Punisher, or even Sideshow Eevee, as far as height wise.
Yeah, they look great. The Tila looked great, but I just don't have any attachment to Masters of the Universe.
Me neither, but agreed. They look great.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I never even watched one episode of Masters of the Universe, to be honest.
Nope. It's just one of those things I know as a toy collector, like have to have respect for the line sort of deal.
Yeah. All I
Yeah.
know is when I walk into my Walmart, that's all that's on the shelf. For Masters of the
Dude, yeah, same here. Like 2 days ago, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they got like 30 He-Man and like
Yeah.
25 Skeletors, and that's it.
It's funny that everyone sees that. Like I thought I was the only one that saw that at my Target. I was like, man, there's a lot
No,
of
that's
TV
everywhere.
stuff. Yeah.
Why did it come back in stores though? Isn't that kind of? Is it because of the Netflix show, or
I think that was
Probably.
part of it, but then everyone hated the Netflix show
because it wasn't the original?
because they didn't do anything with He-Man apparently.
Oh,
Like
That's
it
kinda
was supposed to
odd.
be, but then just like none of the show had him in it or something like that. It's another one of those things. They're re-released. They're all those shows
didn't
are
have the
getting
main
reboots,
character
and
in it, huh?
they're trying to get like adult collectors to buy it.
Imagine Batman, but there's no Batman.
Just bats.
just Alfred and Bats, man.
The last episode it shows Bruce Wayne. You're like, oh.
There he is.
Yeah. It's same thing with this one, Rocksteady. Like,
Perfect paint app. Perfect.
yeah. It reminds me of the video game. What do you
Yep.
think, Cash?
I mean, I've been debating on PCS Ninja Turtles. See, that's the thing, dude. Like, on the other side of my basement of my man cave, there's actually a fourth room that's the same size as this man cave, dude. If I can just get like some Ninja Turtles in there, that's all I want. I don't even want anything else, just some Ninja Turtles. Like, I'd collect this line, but she won't let me. Yep, she won't let me. She's a meanie.
Just sneak
I
him
think
in
you're a
there.
little late on this line though. I don't even think you can still get the turtles
Nah.
because they were all like super. I'm pretty sure they were low ES.
Yeah, they're really popular. So like, you know, it's almost like Star Wars, not comparing the two, but in terms of like their fan bases are just gonna buy them, you know.
Yeah. It's funny because like Turtles, they've come out in NECA, they come out in Hasbro, they come out in everything, and they sell out. They all sell out.
I had some old school Hasbro ones that I sold like 2 years ago, and man, dude, those things sold quick.
Yeah, yeah. It's the nostalgia, man. It's
Yeah.
like
Kids grow up and they want to still stay kids. So they go back.
Yeah.
that's us. That's us, man. What are you talking about?
That's it. It's true.
We go from begging our moms for it to now begging our wives to let us put it out in the house.
It's so true.
I heard about this one. It was pretty funny. Like you could only get these two as a combo. You can't get them separately.
No, you can only get her with him, but you can buy him separate.
Oh, really? Oh,
You can't buy
man.
her alone, but you can get him alone or her with him.
Smart business move, I think, because
Yeah, because everybody's
from
gonna
business
get her and not him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. They're both awesome though. Here's another one that they had.
Oh,
That was the
Alice?
variant.
The variant, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The variant?
Yeah, they released this variant, kind of like they did the Batgirl variant at the last Sideshow Con.
Mm-hmm.
This was the variant at this Sideshow Con. Color variant.
Same with the mermaid, has a few variants as well.
The mermaid has, I think, 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Tinkerbell's getting her first one. It's like the fall Tinkerbell. I think she's wearing orange.
I wonder how these sell. Like, are these all sold out, or are they waitlisted? Or...
I'm sure it's not sold out yet, but they do sell, I think, well. They've got their, like he said, they've got their niche following.
Yeah. And that's it for Sideshow Con, which is crazy. It was like only 31 slides for them, and not many new
Seemed
pieces.
about right. Underwhelming.
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys ever collected Bowen. This is like someone's collection of Bowen pieces, and it's weird because he's selling them right now. He sold like a good portion right now, but
Do you know why?
he's changing his collection around, he said.
I was curious to know if he's like selling them to buy updated versions or not.
Oh, Bowen stopped. Bowen stopped making
I meant like to like jump into Sideshow or something like that, or like jump into Quarter Scale
yeah.
or Iron Studios. They make all these.
But
They
yeah,
look
to
nice.
me, it looks like he finished the collection. So it's like,
Is that a Hela next to Thor?
Hella? Yep. That is.
That's one of my favorite Iron Studios that I have. They did great on her.
Yeah. 1/10, I believe, right?
Yeah.
1/6. Oh, I'm sorry. These are
The
1/6.
Iron Studios is the 1/10.
The Iron
but
Studios one, yeah.
On the fairy tales line, none of them are actually sold out. They just say pre-ordering currently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's some pictures from XM from their booth.
Oh
and...
my goodness. You gotta warn us before you put this stuff up. Like, yeah, this goes with the Sanity piece they did where the villains around the Batman. Same concept.
I just don't see this one selling well.
I think they were saying on the BSC that like the reason why is because the villains aren't as known as like Batman villains.
They're not.
I couldn't name more than Cheetor or Cheetah or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Like she's the only one I could name on there.
Yep, Cheetah. That's it. I can see somebody getting it just because, well, they'd be the only one with it.
That'd be about it. I mean, at that $3,000, isn't that what that says? $3K.
Yep, $3,099.
I feel like there's other
That's all?
better Wonder Woman statues.
Of course, there's Queen Studios.
Oh yeah, Queen Studios.
You can't knock it artistically. I guess it's still good, especially if you're a fan and you know. But yeah, I'm in the same boat as you guys. It's not like this guy must like it. He's taking a photo of it.
He's putting on his wish list.
That's as close as I'm gonna get.
But 3,000, damn. I definitely think I'd go over that for that Apocalypse on Throne over.
Oh yeah.
That, yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I think there's so many other Wonder Woman pieces for either way cheaper or that are, in my opinion, better for that price point.
Yeah, of course.
Some old piece right here. Samurai Batman.
Goes with the Penguin.
That looks pretty good. I'm not into the samurai line, but that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Cash, doesn't that look like the Iron Studios one?
Oh yeah, it does.
Where he's,
Very
like, leaning
similar.
forward on it. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw it.
This is their 1/6 Catwoman. It looks very detailed for it to be 1/6.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
for the 12 seconds I was into 1/6, I considered getting this to go with the tweeter heads. Because I didn't want to wait on the tweeter head Catwoman because it wasn't even like teased. But I'm already getting out of 1/6. So
Did you order the tweeter head?
I have all 3 fully paid for.
Nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Well, if you want it bad enough, let me know.
Oh, you're letting it go?
Yeah, the I've got the Ivy. She's already shipping to me. But yeah, I'm selling them all 3. I think as they come in. I think somebody on here might want the Joker. But then I have the Scarecrow and the Ivy. I wasn't gonna get the Ivy in premium format, and then I got Caches, and then I got the Scarecrow in premium format, and it's just kind of like, all right, I'm going all premium format.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
But I already paid in full, and I didn't want to cancel them. So
this is the one where she's laying on the platform, right?
No, I didn't get that. That is by Tweeterhead. That is a 4th scale Catwoman.
Well, the one you got's 1/6?
The one, the Ivy, the Joker, and the Scarecrow are all 1/6.
It's 1/6. Okay, I thought
because that's what this is 1/6, and
Yeah.
I was gonna get this one to pair with.
Oh, you were gonna do that sort of line. Okay,
but then I jumped up to premium format.
that's okay.
It looks better. Sorry.
Yeah.
They look fantastic, but like that Ivy looked great, and the Joker I think is going to be fantastic. But yeah, I jumped up.
This one came out. A lot of people were comparing this to the Sideshow one, like the quarter scale one. What do you guys think about that? Like when people compare them to like different companies, different like scales, it's just like looks good on its own. Like XM,
Yeah.
1/6 scale. It's like.
Well, the companies are always going to be compared because, I mean, they're in competition. However, it is different scale, as well as I would personally get Sideshows better. Sideshows first, rather, with the premium format. However, didn't they say that all these 1/6 are going to be made in 1/4 or something like that?
I don't think all of.
No,
Okay.
like
I think they reserved. They've basically said that they are going to make certain things in both. I don't think they made the declaration that everything will be in both.
Yeah.
Well, people would kill for that Hawkman to be made bigger.
Of course, that's the one that everybody keeps saying. If it was 1/4, they'd get it.
Yeah.
I feel like what Iron Studios is doing with the 1/10 line, they're doing with the 1/6 line. That kind of like all the pieces that display well and all the companion pieces together. That's kind of what they're doing.
Well, Jeff Delaney
nice.
brought up last night on their thing that was a Sideshow put out a poll asking people their favorite scales, and 1/6
really?
won.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said it was shocking, but like 56% or something like that said 1/6 was their favorite scale now.
Yeah, but how many?
Not
people,
1/4?
How many people do you think voted with Hot Toys in the back of their mind as opposed to statues?
Very possible. I'm not setting like parameters to it. That was just an interesting thought with all this 1/6 stuff getting heavy push, like these and like Tweeterhead.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it could be affordability.
Space. Yeah.
Space and affordability.
Definitely.
I'll say this though, that Aquaman is pretty big for a 1/6. It's not as tall. Like you could tell it's not a 1/4, but I didn't really see that much of a difference in terms of like mass it took. You know what I mean? Maybe because it's on a seahorse, so it's kind of different, but yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people were complaining that the portrait on the kids isn't like, but you know, they're not as great as it should be or as they should be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I'm just not interested in the statue in the least.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed as well.
Like, I'm not interested in having your offspring. Like,
it's like, son, where's your father?
yeah, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to spend the money on this one.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Nice paperweight though.
Yeah, basically.
These are pretty cool.
What's his name?
Bizarro.
Yeah, Bizarro.
Did you guys see Lex Luthor as Superman? I didn't get a good picture of him, but I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see like they went really all in on this Superman spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bizarro looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I don't imagine you see a whole lot of statues for him.
Exactly.
Nope.
Definitely not.
I liked it.
Scarecrow?
I know some people were kind of iffy on it. I liked it. I thought like the voodoo aspect was really cool.
I'm not into the samurai stuff, but if I were to only get one as like a on the end piece or whatever, this would be the one.
Really? Well,
because it fits the character. You know what I mean?
If I was gonna go with one, I think the Joker licking the knife was pretty cool. But this one, I love the voodoo aspect, just holding out the head with the gas.
yeah, because it
Yeah.
ties to the character well. Exactly what Cash said. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? Like in pictures, like it looks great, but in video, I saw Astro's video when he went around this booth. I thought it looked way like more interesting in video. Like you got to see, it's like the colors were like stand out to me. I thought they wouldn't
Yeah.
with three simple colors, but in video it definitely stood out.
Yeah, the green's very vibrant.
Yeah.
I know Saba's gonna get this one, so we'll
Yeah.
probably see
Oh,
an
yeah.
unboxing. This one was pretty cool too. All XM, the whole booth was cool, but I don't know about this one.
It looks like toys, honestly. I think.
Dude, and then that picture with this compared to like the other one, it's like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
You can.
Can't do it.
Come
No.
on.
Yeah, the Prime one.
I think with this one they're trying to capture the old school Godzilla, right? That old.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Space Godzilla, I think, with the crystals.
Yeah.
They were like in rubber suits and everything, so that's what
Yeah.
it looks like. How it looks like, but
I just
I
I
can't
don't
get
know
over
what the
the
price
block.
is.
I can't
Yeah,
get over the block out, the apartment buildings and everything. No.
I
But
think
they're-
they missed on these.
yeah, it should have came out last year, or they should have saved this till next year. But you see how many tables they joined up together to put this together? It's like,
Dude, if I'm gonna take up a table, it better be XM Ghost Rider. Like,
That's why
or
I
just like a whole, huh?
Did we get a price on this?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Oh no, actually, look, it says $1,200 for this bust.
Okay, so for that one we got a price. I didn't like the bus either.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that the bus that goes on? That's the thing's massive. Holy
No,
cow.
those are like those are just like bus. It's life size bus. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
not life size.
Yeah, life size Godzilla bus.
A refrigerator.
Yeah.
I just think they kind of wasted their time with the Godzilla stuff.
Yeah. The White Knight finally. This is like the biggest piece, probably. I think it's as big as this guy, to be honest.
Oh, 1/4.
Yeah. The bike, like they showed pictures of people like putting it together. It's like huge.
This is gorgeous.
Okay, so the 1/3 Catwoman on bike was like what, 3,500 or something like that. So what are we expecting this to be?
2750.
Even
Sounds
though
about
it's
right.
yeah,
It can't be more than Joker versus Batman.
What do you guys think about the sculpted cape out like that?
sure, why not? They're doing it with the Fabok, or the Fabok has sculpted, the Batman Joker has sculpted.
I
And
think
where
because
the-
it's on the bike, it would have to be sculpted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pose it back if it was mixed media, but I mean, I'm happy with sculpted.
I'm just
I'll be
worried about
interested to see
shipping.
it. Yeah,
That's the best part about like this hobby too. Is like we're so excited, then like
Yeah.
the shipping charges come through. You're like, oh no.
Even the
Change my
shipping
mind.
of the cape, it's like playing the lottery. Fingers crossed mine doesn't get cracked or
Yeah.
oh well. But it's gorgeous. I think it's I'm excited to see this full reveal.
They showed the Red Hood Samurai Edition one. Thought this was cool.
That looks way more modern than I expected.
How could they do this? Do a Red Hood Samurai like
Yakuza style.
Yeah.
If Catwoman, because that Catwoman was like a little too modern, but
Yeah.
I think that Red Hood, if those are like two gun pouches on his sides, that'd be sweet.
Do you think he's like the base is going to be he's on top of like a building, or what do you guys think the base is going to be with showing this? Kind of hard to tell, right?
Yeah,
I
couldn't even
can't see it
fathom,
being
I
too
guess.
big. Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for this one, but Jeff said like he looks too young to be the Dark Knight in this one. And I was like, or he's not. He doesn't have enough damage on him to be the Dark Knight.
I like that story, and I love the animated movie, but dang, I had no idea they made this many statues for that story.
the animated movie was nice.
There's so many statues for Dark Knight Returns.
Yep.
Yeah, people eat it up. That's why.
I know.
Oh, here we go. Well, I'll just skip to this.
Oh my god, how do you compare?
You don't.
Yeah.
XM1 looks like it's paper mache.
Yeah, did like a science fair or something, man. Like,
Yeah, exactly. The XM1 looks like the prototype they used to make the Prime one.
You know what my brother said? He said, like, is this PlayStation 2? Is this PlayStation 5? I was like, no, they're kind of different.
Yeah, Prime 1, that's crazy. With all the light up features and everything, that's nuts.
Do you guys remember what the price was on this guy? I think it was like 5,000.
No, it's like 65.
65.
Yeah,
something like
65.
that.
And that's like
Oh.
pre-shipping.
Wow.
oh, that's pre-shipping?
I think so.
Bro, you're getting a small city.
Damn. That's gonna be like $72.50.
That's going to be like 5 boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Your UPS guy is gonna be like, hey, come on and help me, dude. Like, you gotta come help me.
Easy.
That's his whole shift, is just delivering you the statue.
Is anybody getting this by chance? Just kidding.
Saba.
Saba. Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh man.
But the rest, I think we've seen the last couple of weeks. Magneto, Dark Knight, and this one was kind of like unexpected. But Lobo's
Okay.
a cool character.
I apologize. Sideshow's got it for $5,705 pre-shipping.
Wow, what a steal. I'll take 2.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, but if you're a Godzilla fan, that's like the ultimate
Yeah, you can't
piece
get
to have displayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see people around that certain, age group getting it. I would assume the more experienced collector, I guess you could say, they're probably only getting certain items. So it might be like, okay, and the payment plan on it might help you out, I guess. But damn, that payment plan too, man.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's only $6 cheaper if you get it direct from Prime 1. It's still $56.99.
That payment
With
plan is it's a mortgage payment.
Yeah.
You know what's
Well,
funny? Sorry.
What you owe down is actually less than what you owed down on that Catwoman on bike, because you only have to pay under $600, and I believe the Catwoman, the 1/3 Catwoman, it was like $900 down.
Wow.
NRD.
But did you guys see Mr. X ordered that Iron Man, the full scale one, the 1-to-1 scale?
What? Wow.
He said that was like his going out present or something like that.
Yeah, $11,000.
And they all sold out. They're
Oh,
all
yeah.
gone. Yeah. I think they made 99. I might be wrong on that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about that is, even though the price is so high, it kind of was going back to what was being said on DCX last night. I do agree that, I think it was Junior was saying it, but like, if you have that piece, you know nobody's really having it in the world. And like when people do see that in your collection or in your house in person, that's gonna be the eye catcher. But that price is I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd want to push a button and see the armor open, and I can get into it and then come out. But...
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, that's gonna be like the standout piece in any collection, especially an Iron Man collection. Like that's without a question.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that as an Iron Man collector.
yeah,
A 1-to-1 suits it.
So anytime, like, if I were to just to have the Iron Man behind me, you guys would be like, you don't need this anymore, right? You don't need all these anymore.
So that's the thing. I was
1-to-1.
like, if you could, would you trade all those for the Iron Man, the 1-to-1 Iron Man suit?
No way. I don't think so. Not me. I love like the art and all of them. So yeah, not me. How about you guys?
How about a kidney?
Kidney's different. Can't see the art in that.
But oh, Cash is thinking.
I mean, like,
Cash is thinking.
if you're saying like, hey, would you trade all of your like? I trade all my Mortal Kombat pieces for it.
No, your whole collection for that.
Well, no, I don't want to do whole collection. I mean, he knows the value of the Mortal Kombat pieces. I mean, the Iron Man was $11,000, so like you'd roughly have to trade. Like if you were to liquidate $11,000 worth of your collection, would you do it for the Iron Man? I mean, that bust right behind you had to be more than like $1,000. So like there's a chunk of it. That type of deal. So yeah, your Mortal Kombat plus a couple other pieces. Would you willing to trade those for the Iron Man?
Don't forget shipping.
He'll drive and get it.
Yeah, he'll fly out and go get it.
I think I'd be willing to. I think I'd be willing to. Like if I could like do like a one-on-one type trade, I'd be okay with that. But in terms of like buying something that much, even with a payment plan, I wouldn't do it.
How about you, John? Is there anything that would?
No, I'm not. I'm an Iron Man fan, but not to that point. Like 1-to-1, no, that's not for
John
me.
doesn't have a closet big enough to keep that box in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. You nailed it on the head, Joe. That's exactly it.
Gotta keep it in the box, man.
Dude,
that's scary.
John, aren't all your boxes? Well, I guess weren't all your boxes where the baby's gonna be at now?
Yeah. So that's my whole collection was in the bedroom, completely gone, completely gutted. Everything's downstairs now. So upstairs is gonna be the nursery and everything, and the spare bedroom, and the basement is now the man cave.
Until Baby 2 comes out, or are you just saying?
Get me started on that, please. One at a time.
John's like, let me calculate my my statue money first. Like, all right, you'll get a brother or sister in 6 years. Should be okay.
After my POs are paid off, and
It's unbelievable.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
It's going from like statues to flipping Marvel Legends over here. Like, no, I'm kidding. But it's just like I don't know. It's just an adrenaline rush when you pick up a statue you've been anticipating and you cut the tape and you're opening it up. It's just that feeling. It's
so rather than waste it, he puts it in his closet and saves that adrenaline for later. He waits for a rainy day, and then he pulls one out. And he's like, "God, I wish I had opened
what
this."
should I pull out today? No.
Man.
No, you gotta open it up, inspect it, then put it back, seal it. Right, because you can't just keep it sealed in the back of your mind. You don't know if it's in good shape or not. You gotta make sure all the toes and all the fingers are here, perfect. Back in the box, letter Mary.
You know that's not how kids work, though, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say like with toes and fingers. All right, back in mommy you go.
He's at the hospital, like, "Yep, it looks right. Put it back."
Oh, man.
You guys are too much, man.
That's crazy.
No, because when I was saying that, I was thinking of the Hulk maquette in the hand with the fingers. So that's why I said
Man.
It is what it is, man.
It's okay.
Crazy.
One day the kid will grow up and move out, and you'll have the room back.
Yeah. Move out and take the collection, right? No.
Oh man.
I
One
wonder
day.
where we'll be like 18 years from now. I
Can you
hope
imagine?
we're, yeah. We're like talking to John. It's like, hey, John, remember that one episode we did that night? And that'd be funny, man.
You still got your boxes all sealed there, John? No.
You're gonna come home one day, and the kid's gonna build a fort.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Basement door gets a lock on it. A lock, electrical fence, electrical.
Hey, honest question, guys. And like I was thinking this, like as kids get older, do any of you guys like kind of worry the kids, nieces, nephews, whatever, like they'll come over or come down or whatever and just like possibly break something? Does that thought ever happened to anybody in the community with like a kid, you know?
Kid.
yeah. So my little nephew came. He was like, hey, look, his head comes off, and he hands it. And I was like, okay, so yeah, he literally did that. He literally did that. His head comes off. And I
That
was
would
like,
be my fear.
Not your Thanos on throne.
If that was me, I would have said, yeah, your head comes off too.
he literally came up to me and goes like, hey, his head comes off. And I'm like, how did you take it? What are you doing? Like,
And 5 seconds later, John's like, yep, it goes back in. Baby goes back in.
No, that's unacceptable.
that was scary.
I have a 6-year-old, and she is overly protective of my statues. Like, if people come over, she's like, this is Dad's room. He's got all this cool stuff. He doesn't like people looking at it.
Perfect.
Looking at it.
Hey, yeah, looking Joe's like, I'm raising her well.
Yep, you get it.
Father, yep.
But she goes in. I mean, she knows she's not allowed to like play ball in there or anything like that. But she thinks it's awesome when like a statue comes in. I got the Hulk, the Iron Studios 1/10 Hulk, and I was carrying it off the porch. And they're 1/10, so I had it in one hand. She was like, Dad, you can't carry that with one hand. It's a statue.
Oh, I love it. 6 years old already with the right responses. Love it.
My nieces came over. They're like 15 years old, and like they're twins. So they look at it, but they're like their hands are behind their back. They're like, we're not allowed to touch this. I was like, oh, just look at them, like touch them if you want. But like they're like, no, too delicate. I don't like. I was like, wow, these.
I'm gonna do that next time. Yeah, single file, dark seed style, and behind your back like dark seed.
It's true.
Yeah, luckily for that. But yeah, that one nephew that came over, I was like, all right, I'm gonna, put myself in front and just like, do you want to see something? Do you want to see something? Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think I would have freaked.
I freaked for a second, but like, he's a kid, so or he's like 4 or 5 years old. But what am I gonna
That
do?
wouldn't have stopped John.
No.
Sorry, no.
He's so innocent. I was like, oh.
John would have been like, all right, you wait outside.
Yeah. It's crazy that out of all the pieces he went for that one.
Yeah, smart kid.
Yeah.
Smart kid.
I was like, wow. Like, I'm not even mad at you, but
And just to think, just to go for the head, it's like, what the...
Yeah, right. I didn't think about that too. So.
At least he didn't go for the gauntlet. Oh my! If he pulled the gauntlet off, I would have dropped to the floor.
Yeah, but it's funny because like then like my his mom was just like, oh, like aren't those toys? And I was like, oh, aren't you leaving? Like, because I didn't grab it, like pull it from him. I just like, hey, like slowly grab it from him, grab his like.
And then he like pushed the kid's face away.
Yeah, like out of here.
Let's leave this room. Yep, thanks.
But
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
that was my experience with like someone coming in and touching them.
Knock on wood, I haven't had any problems yet. But I mean,
Knock on wood.
yeah.
Crazy.
John, you haven't had any. You've had your collection for a while, and you haven't had like an incident or anything.
Don't jinx it, John. Just don't answer.
Yeah,
I had,
just
a
don't
couple,
answer, I guess.
I had a couple of incidences. I had one the other day. You guys are talking about kids. The wifey here. I have a Hulk statue, but I keep it on a nightstand just because I didn't have room. So I said, I'm not gonna put it here. She's dusting,
Oh,
and yeah, it doesn't end well from there. She ended up dusting and moving it, and it chipped a little piece, and I was like, "What are you doing?" It's my own fault. You never keep statues in the bedroom. But yeah.
Man.
What do you clean? You don't clean. You're cleaning today. Like, leave them.
Man. How about you,
But-
Cash? Anything crazy?
No, I mean, not for me. I mean, I've
Earthquake.
no,
not in Nebraska.
yeah, not Nebraska, man. The other day on my most valuable Mortal Kombat piece, because it's like right by the door that heads to the laundry room, she accidentally bumped into it, and like the whole thing just shook, and I was like I was like right there to where I could have caught it, but for whatever reason, like my body couldn't move, and I was just like I was like looking like I couldn't move, but I could have, but I couldn't. Luckily, nothing broke or fell, but I was like, oh man, it's close.
Oh, trust me, if that happened, you'd be bringing out some statues up to near those plants. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm really thinking of getting rid of these Mortal Kombat pieces.
Happens. I had a whole collection of 1/10 DC, and when I moved up, I sold those to pay for some of the premium format ones. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and they're older pieces too. Like I don't really care for like the bases on the bottom, and they just don't fit like what I'm really into now. And they were one of the like earlier pieces I was getting. You know, when you're new, just kind of getting everything. So, but I know like they're really worth something. So it'll be nice to be able to like, you know, get the return on them. So
And what you can buy with them, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did hear John said the Iron Man sold out though, right?
yeah, oh yeah.
It's gone. Yeah, it's always stressful to sell. Like, I'm not excited to sell those tweeter heads just because I don't like selling statues and shipping statues. But then, like, you're like, okay, well, that'll pay for that Huntress or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that.
It's very that's the thing. It's very difficult to collect now without selling, just with the way the prices are going, the way they're headed.
Yeah.
And the different characters we're getting and the renditions and so forth. You want them all almost, and without selling it's very difficult to maintain it.
Yeah, especially
eBay changing next year is going to make it difficult though. It's going to push more to the Facebook.
What's going on with eBay?
Next year, if you sell more than $600, you get a W-2.
What?
Yep.
No one's gonna sell.
That's what that could be like one statue, and you're getting a tax thing for it.
So you'd have to pay taxes on it?
Yep.
So like, does that affect everybody or like nobody? Like or that wouldn't affect John in Canada?
I don't know how
doesn't
Canada's
affect us here.
taxes.
Doesn't
Yeah, I
affect
don't know
us
what taxes are there or anything. But
Oh.
because
that's right. That's U.S. stuff. I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, after I think starting next like January 1st. Because I panicked at first because, again, like when I first got into statues, I bought a bunch and sold some to pay for some as I was like finding my way. And I was like, Jesus, I'm already north of that. Like, I don't want to pay. And then I read into some articles and it starts January 1st of next year.
You can never win.
Ooh.
They're just closing more loopholes on it.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's going
all
to
it
push to like the Facebook and PayPal
Yeah.
sales.
Yeah. So I got like 2 months then to get rid of all this crap then.
Well, you
Well,
can
if
still
you're
do
going
it as long
eBay.
as you do it as friends.
Yeah, if you do it direct
Yeah.
through PayPal.
Yeah.
And that's good too, because on eBay now I think the fees are like 14%.
Yeah.
Wow.
But eBay is kind of weird too because when people list their statues, it's like they want $1,200 for like a
To make up
$500
for it.
statue,
Yep.
and then they go like, "Hey, just give me your best offer." Then I was like, "What?"
Yep. I've had a couple things on there where I've like walked them through like, hey, I'm going to send you my email. Let's do this off of here.
Yeah.
That's actually how I got Punisher and Ivy.
Yeah.
I just said, hey, Facebook.
Yep. I'll find you. I've literally had to send a picture of my email written on a note card before.
Yeah.
And they'll email me and I'll be like, hey, if we do this through PayPal, it's going to save you all the fees and it's going to save me the taxes. Let's lower the price a little. And they're usually great with it. I'm just like, ship it USPS fully insured. That way, I'm
Yeah.
still good in case it breaks. So yeah,
Yeah, it helps for the buyer and seller.
because it saves them 14%. It saves me the tax money. Plus, we lower the price a little. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do have a business account with PayPal, it's only 3.49%. Like for, I guess, next year, future references for people.
What do you think, John? It's about secondhand markets.
I only use Facebook. We have something called Kijiji, which I think is similar to Mercari that you guys have over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macari.
Yeah, so I only use that kind of stuff if I'm gonna buy statues, something that's used. Other than that, I'm through Sideshow. But
Yeah.
the government never gonna let you win ever. They're always gonna take their cut, and that's life. That's with
Yep.
everything.
I haven't bought any premium formats off eBay. The
If you are-
the only one I bought secondhand was your Ivy.
If you are looking for a Robin, they have one on Macari, brand new for like $200 lower than retail from Sideshow, exclusive as well.
Where he's jumping the barrel.
Yep,
I never
I was
used
iffy on
Macari.
that one.
I didn't really like that one. I thought it was a little too cartoony.
Yeah, it just I don't know. It's one of those ones where like, you know, if you would get it as a gift, you're like, yeah, cool, you know. But if I was paying it myself, I don't know.
Basically, the standards for gifts are way lower than if I'm shelling out like my money.
Yeah. Oh, this is an awesome gift. You see what she got me?
Yeah.
You gotta put those hints out there, though. They don't know if you don't put those hints out there.
Oh, that's how I got my first art print. It was an anniversary gift, and I know I'm already getting one for Christmas. So
Beauty.
she likes the art prints.
Dude,
It's
that
not
art print.
Sorry,
Oh, go ahead, John.
No, you go ahead.
That art print that you put in the group, Alex Ross,
The Batman or the
X-Force.
X-Force.
I'm gonna get it.
That one got announced Thursday.
Yep, I'm gonna get it.
What were you gonna say, John?
You slipped my mind. Hold on. What
Okay.
was I gonna say?
Oh, there's Mario.
Oh, what's going on, Mario?
Mario Cortez.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say about Christmas.
How about Christmas?
It's not Christmas if you don't have your list already pre-ordered. You give him the list. I used to make a list. This is what I need. He's already holding it. Just go pick up and pay.
Well, that's what I said. I said, do you want like a, because my birthday is right after Christmas. And I was like, do you want like one big thing? And she was like, I'd rather two medium things. I was like, well, here's some prints then.
Hey,
That's awesome.
whatever helps.
Otherwise, otherwise you get like really random stuff.
Yeah.
I love her to death, but one year I got like $400 in fossil watches. It was like two really nice watches and a watch box. And again, I wore them, but it was just like, I probably would have gone a different route.
Yeah, that could have bought a nice piece. But it's
Dude.
nice when you have a supportive spouse
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
supportive family that understands the hobby and is willing to go out and get the stuff.
Yeah, at this point, I just have to like send her the link, but she's totally supportive of it. It's just like, which room do you want to buy for? Do you want to go Star Wars or do you want to go statue superhero?
So this is your first art print?
No, my first one, I got the Long Halloween because that's my favorite Batman story. So I got that one from Sideshow. And then the one that I gave her for Christmas is actually the Catwoman exclusive one that'll go with the statue that I'm getting.
John, that's how Joe and I met. Like, he kept pinging me about like the
Kept
exclusive.
Basically, everybody that was selling premium formats on the Facebook group, I would message and be like, hey, do you have the Catwoman EX and do you want to sell it?
Yeah.
And he
That's how we
responded and
met.
he was like, I have it, but I don't want to sell it. It was just,
Smart man.
Yeah. And then, it's just one thing led to another and we got to talking.
That's awesome.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like when Joe hit me up about the Ivy, I had told him a higher price at first, And like primarily because like I didn't even know who it was. I'm like, is this somebody random like asking me for it again? I'm like, hold on, wait. Oh, I think I know who you are, man. I see you in the comments. And then I'm like, yeah, we can work out a deal, whatever, man.
Yeah, when I saw his video, I immediately jumped on, I think, Instagram, searched him, saw he had an Instagram, and messaged him, and then put in his YouTube comments like, "Hey, I just messaged you about the Ivy." And he tossed me a price, and it was close, and I percolated on it for a couple of days, and I shot him a different one, and we came to an agreement, paid up.
That's funny though, because Joe watched one of Cash's videos, and Cash was doing a random video that night, and he was like, "Well, I have these for sale," and then he keeps going, and then Joe goes like, "Wait, what?" Like,
I immediately shot him a message. It was your first live stream. You're just like test live stream. It's like a 5-minute video, and you're just like, "Oh yeah, this is the Batman room. I got these two, the Scarecrow and the Ivy EX. I'm selling them if anybody's interested. Just shoot me a message." And I immediately was like, "Hey,
That's mine. Don't let.
It's like, oh yeah, how much for that Ivy?"
But John, isn't that how you all met too? In like CW, like you guys were in the comments, you guys were talking to each other through the comments, and you guys were doing streams together, and then
Yeah.
it
So
got bigger and bigger?
I started earlier this year. I said I'm just gonna start doing unboxings because I had all these Hot Toys figures. I said, and they were in boxes. I said I'm gonna just do these unboxings. So I started my own channel, and I was doing these unboxings, and I was already listening to the guys on CW like while at work and so forth. And I don't know how we came across each other. I think through the comments on YouTube and so forth. And I was a guest on one of the shows, and that's it. It took off from there. The rest is history.
That's crazy. I think Danny was the same way.
Yeah, Danny is the same way. So it's really crazy. I never thought I'd be at this point, to be honest. I just started a little channel. I think I have like 5 videos, just literally unboxing, and then to be streaming every day now, it's crazy. It's super fun.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if it's super fun because every time I feel like you're like going through like a phase, like, what are you talking about? But I guess that's the fun in it too, right?
There's always a little stress there, but
I love it, man.
it's all fun in the games, though.
It is. You guys argue a lot more. There's a lot more arguing and ball busting on that on a lot of your shows, but they're great to watch.
Sometimes it's like talking to concrete. You ever talk to concrete?
Mario's here now. Stop talking.
Nah, I heard you guys. What's up, y'all?
Dude, Zach is really funny though to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach can be a pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
he's funny. Yeah, you guys been going on for like over 2 hours now, almost 2.5. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, time to go.
Man.
See you guys.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, well, it was nice.
We just had you on to see that Mando.
Man, Mando looks good, man.
My God, I freaking love it, man.
Congrats,
Freaking
man.
look at this thing. So I can turn the lights off.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that bad boy. It's just a bummer. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw in the live streams that the pistol had snapped like right here. It's not supposed to, but I mean, you know, you really can't tell unless it's been pointed out. But no, I freaking love this thing, dude. This is fucking badass.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, it's stunning.
mm-hmm. Yep. Can't wait for the next one.
Never satisfied, right?
There's always an itch.
Dude. Never.
You have the itch in the arm, and then the itch is in the leg, so you gotta scratch it.
I like how Joe was like, season 3 will be out soon. I was like, what? Aren't you guys happy with just this one right now?
No, this is fine. I don't see myself like doing that with statues as far as like the new season of whatever. If this is just like a minor change to the piece, I'm like, nah.
No, you got the definitive one for now.
Yeah.
Season 3 is not going to change it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm nervous about season 3 anyways.
Well, it's supposed to be the last one too, the last of the series, so we'll see.
That's good. I'm not gonna lie. This might not be a popular opinion. I was disappointed to a degree to see Luke Skywalker in the last episode.
Really?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
This is why.
Joe's now canceled.
The best part of The Mandalorian to me was it was the first storyline in the Star Wars universe to not be Skywalker related. Like to have something going on completely separate in the same universe was awesome to me, and they had to bring it back.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can see that. However, it's technically not Skywalker related, the entire thing. It just so happens that a Skywalker made an appearance. You know, he just
The
came
Skywalker.
in, dipped, and that's it.
Yeah, he took
You
the
know.
kid.
Yeah, he took the kid, and that's it. You may not even see him again. Who knows?
There's no way
Obviously,
we don't.
maybe not Mandalorian, but you know, who's not to say there's gonna be like a Jedi Academy spinoff or something like that. So who knows?
And again, I liked the episode. To a degree, I was happy to see Luke, but I was a little disappointed from that aspect.
We all know you were sad to see Grogu leave Mando. We know that was it.
Everybody was, man. Everybody was crying like babies that night, man. I was watching it. We were Eddie, myself, Zach, and Danny. We were all watching it together online. You know, when that happens, I mean, I hear Danny like sniffling in the back, and all of us are like, "You all right?"
Those are allergies.
Allergies are kicking in late at night.
He's like, "I'm not crying. You're crying."
Hey, everyone's watched it, right? Like they finished Mandalorian or John? You did? Okay.
No, I've watched it.
Cash didn't answer.
I know he's been awfully quiet, so we probably just
Lord of
dropped
the
a
Rings
bunch of
all over
spoilers.
again.
Gosh.
No, he was.
Lord of the Rings. That's a classic. That's funny.
Shit. So, Cash, did we just spoil anything for you, or
Oh, no, it's all good, dude.
you know?
It's all
I figure
good.
by now, if you're not,
He
you know, if
didn't
you
care
haven't
enough
watched
to
it, you
watch
probably
it.
had no, you had no plans to
Yeah.
watch it anyway. So,
Or he doesn't care enough to be spoiled on it.
Man, he just pulled up Disney Plus. He was almost halfway through the first episode.
I know.
Could you guys
Guys,
believe
let's
Mando
start binging
died?
it today. I know, right?
Nah, it's
I
cool,
went,
man.
Like twice.
Yeah, it's cool. Honestly, like the only thing Star Wars related right now that I'm definitively buying is probably the last game that came out on PS4. I want to check that game out and probably go from there. But I've heard nothing but great things about the TV show. So, you know,
You're just not
Everybody
interested
was
in
just-
general, or just don't have the time to really try to binge it.
dude, I think some of the statues and hot toys look great. Like they look great, and like even without, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like even without knowing like character, like history or anything, like obviously, like who doesn't know, you know, Luke and Vader, like who doesn't know and Stormtroopers, but like, you know,
Bro, look at this face. How can you not want to? How are you not curious to see what this is about after seeing this little baby face? I mean, come on,
Well, if you watched ET, you saw him too. So.
yeah,
Come
Yoda,
on.
man,
Come on, bro. You know. So
baby Yoda, bro.
I done decapitated a child. Put his head back in there.
Channel canceled.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I know.
I actually wouldn't mind sleeping in a life-size pram. To be honest, get like a king-size bed as a pram. Just close that thing. Yeah, good night.
You don't even have to do that. You just press the button. That's it.
Press the button.
Or
Over
just
here
get it
in
in
Mobile.
encapsulated hammock, man. That's probably the next best thing.
Oh.
Well, there's gonna have to be some strong trees.
Tie him up in the redwoods.
Oh, my.
Man. Hey, so Mario, what did you think of like Sideshow Con and New York Comic Con so far?
You know, to be perfectly honest, I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to really sit down and watch any of the coverage. I've seen a couple things here and there on just going through the groups as far as what's been released, what's been teased. As far as anything that really stood out, I mean, I think a lot of the stuff that I remember seeing is like stuff that we've already seen before, with the exception of some of the PCS pieces that were shown. What was it earlier this week from Sideshow Con?
Yep.
And the XM booth. That penguin in the XM booth is pretty crazy. That's like, was that like a samurai piece or something like that?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's a crazy concept, dude. I couldn't. How are you gonna have the penguin in like some sort of, you know, samurai type of series or whatever like that? Even with an umbrella and everything, that just doesn't register to me, you know. But some of the cooler shit that we saw, wasn't there a new Lex Luthor that dropped that XM showed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 1/6
Yeah.
scale with the power suit. Yep.
Oh, the who did the Ghost Rider on the bike, the new one, the 1/6 scale?
PCS.
Was that PCS? Yeah, I think that one stands out, you know, a lot. I really like that pose, you know. But the only thing is, I mean, not that it's a bad thing that it's 6 scale, but I mean, I think newer collectors would have appreciated if it was like quarter scale, just so that you know you don't have to chase after the previous XM one, that the Grail that everybody wants. So there's an opportunity to get something a little bit newer.
Yep.
With this PCS piece, but yeah, I still gotta catch up, man. I gotta still see what else is out there.
You pretty
It's
much just
underwhelming.
named it all. So
Yeah.
Did I? That's it?
Luckily, yeah,
you missed
that's it.
Chainsaw Massacre, but that was kind of it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that Leatherface too. I saw who was it? XM dropped on their page today some of the Batman reveals. Like they showed the White Knight in color. They showed the Dark Knight,
Yeah.
and
Red
I think
Hood.
a couple other things too. So
Those look pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for was it a DC Direct or something like that they're doing soon. So
Yeah.
Yeah, DC Fandom. It's gonna
DC
come out, I
Fandom,
think,
yeah.
next week or
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting to keep your eye on.
Maybe this is
And
just the
Steve-
warmer.
So-
Maybe we're gonna get the real stuff coming down the
Yeah.
pipeline. Yeah,
Steve, you
man.
said you had heard that Vikings is the next thing after Samurai.
Yeah, so you know how they're doing the samurai line right now? I heard this somewhere, I read this somewhere, like their next idea was Vikings. So they're gonna turn all the characters into like
Wow.
or have them in Viking period.
Mm,
I would have rather like a Spartan or Gladiator.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Personally, I think.
Yeah, what are some of the I missed most of the show. What are some of the pieces that you guys were most excited about? Or was there anything that caught your eye?
I mean, you kind of named them.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, it's honestly that's it.
I mean,
Honestly.
Cash is excited for the Chainsaw Massacre one. We talked about a couple
yeah.
things we would have changed on it. The Ghost Rider, obviously. I think the price is going to be higher than everybody else.
Oh, so
With-
Mario, what do you think about
is
that?
the Ghost Rider?
Yeah, the price.
Considering that it's 1/6, I want to say I'm just throwing something out there though, without an uneducated guess. Probably maybe 12 to 1400.
I said 15 to 2.
I said 15.
I said 13.
You said 13. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
so
$7.99.
Hey,
yeah, keep
come
dreaming.
on
dude.
down.
Casual's like $1, Bob.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Exactly.
man.
Hey, remember to neuter and spay your animals.
Yeah, really. But no, I'm interested to see the price point of that piece. So
Hey,
we'll see how
did
the
you
price
see the who's it? Bebop or Rocksteady?
No,
Oh,
I
jeez.
didn't see it. I didn't catch it.
Couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, like it was pretty
They're
cool.
different.
though.
They're two different animals, Joe. What are you talking
I
about? How
get
do
it,
you
but
know?
I couldn't. You could put one picture up, and I'd know those two names, but I couldn't tell you which one was which.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, Rocksteady. Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
Rocksteady, bro.
Yeah, I think it looks
PCS.
great, man.
Yeah, they've already got a line of the animated TMNT line, don't they?
Yep.
They
Yeah,
do.
so-
They sold out line.
Yeah, that's what I wonder on that, or even
The
the
XM.
Samurai line. Like, are the Samurai ESs getting smaller and smaller? Because I can't imagine anybody that's not already got all the other ones will be buying these.
Scarecrow's wild.
Like, you can't jump into this line now. I can't
No.
start with Scarecrow and backtrack because it'd cost
Yeah.
a fortune.
And
Yeah.
I don't think you could just have Scarecrow either.
Exactly. That's why, I
Yeah.
wonder if the ESs are getting smaller and smaller on these, and that's why it's already coming out that they're changing to Vikings.
Oh, good point.
That's not a bad point.
At that point, why even bother bringing them out? I mean,
Well,
they're
you're still
pull
going
a
to
Prime-
sell them, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, unless they pull a Prime 1 and start canceling shit.
Nah, I don't think they'll do that. But I think they're gonna make this probably like an edition size of like 600 to 800, and then
That is wicked, dude. Look at that guy. I like that.
Dude, and what the hell is up with the people in the background?
Oh, that's
Oh,
just
wow.
Flash. He's going back and forth,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I mean Flash, the superhero, not that.
No, I got it.
It's Reverse Flash, John.
Yeah.
See, he's on the screen.
Oh, there you go. See?
Hey, look at
how
that.
about this one caught my eye
Ooh.
because this came out of nowhere, and like I don't know if anybody was asking for this. So
That's nice. But then you hear Prime 1 looking at this, going, oh, how cute,
Hey,
So,
hey, go back to that picture real quick, man.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy has the truck ready for it. See it, Joe?
It's in the
He's
back.
Actually, this guy is the owner of XM or
He's the owner,
some high up. Huh? He's the owner, right?
Seriously?
He's the owner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
What the frick?
Hopefully, he's not looking at our channel right now. But yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man, can't
love
wait
your work,
for
but-
your can't wait for
this is the
Revan
affordable
and,
version.
Malik.
Yep.
Okay, so this has me curious then. All right, so go back a picture. So I wonder if they want to make a line out of this because they're clearly sold. Are they sold separate? Like, could you, in like a year, could they release a different Godzilla foe and you just push those together?
Good point.
I don't know.
Like next year, they come out with the metal Godzilla and just like move that guy out of the way, or have only
Yeah.
bought the regular and then those mashed together.
Wouldn't you think that would just piss everybody off if they kept doing that? You know, 'cause
Sure,
then
but they
you're,
do
not-
other
you're
things.
gonna have
Yeah.
you're gonna have like a never-ending display. I mean,
Well, then
Yeah,
you
sure.
then you just have like 10 different Godzillas.
Nothing
yeah,
wrong with
there
that.
you go.
I thought those looked like Hot Wheels cars. I thought they just like bought Hot Wheels, like tossed them on there. When I saw Astro's video, I was like, "Are those just Hot Wheels cars they just
Oh
set on
my
there like
God.
Matchbox cars?"
Dude, what if they put like on the description cars sold separately? You gotta get your own Hot Wheels.
I
But
wouldn't
they
be
look
surprised.
just like
but-
Matchbox cars.
They do, man. Freaking RC cars or something. This is crazy.
Hell yeah, dude! I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be against it if they were, man. I mean, put the '66 Batmobile in there amongst other cars. That'd be cool.
I think what my brother said, like he said, is this PlayStation 2 graphics and PlayStation 5 graphics is like the perfect comparison. But
I don't think the figures themselves are bad on either or. It's just the city is what throws it apart.
I mean, but that's how it
Yeah.
was in the movies. Like there were cutouts and people were.
Oh
wearing
yeah,
costumes.
yeah.
This is a representation of the TV show, right? Or is this one
Of
of
the
the
movies.
movies?
Yeah, one of the movies.
I would assume not the 2001 Matthew Broderick one.
No.
No, that's a different looking Godzilla.
No, that's
Yeah.
what the one bust is though. The newer looking bust. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Is the,
Ugh.
Where those
Yikes.
no, that one I think. No, it is that one. I saw the tag for it. It said 2001 Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario. But yeah, you didn't miss out on too much this week.
Yeah, we've seen this piece before too. There's like a painted and unpainted version of this piece.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just like Sanity.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario, what do you think of the Wolverine from PCS?
Oh boy. You know what? It's I like the pose. The base is pretty cool. It's just a face that's all jacked up, man. It's too round. It's not. I mean,
Everyone.
everyone has the same opinion. As far as this piece is concerned, it's just. I mean, from here it doesn't look too bad, this angle, but in general, I mean, it doesn't look right. So it's not squared off. It's not. Squared off and slim enough. It's just too round. And then I heard Chris mention too, the Batman statue collector, that after looking at it for a little bit, the head kind of looks like on the big side also, which I'm starting to see
Yeah.
that now, in this photo. But yeah, I like the idea of it, but I'm sure they'll rework it. Actually, I thought I heard that they mentioned that they're going to go back and rework it. So,
I mean, everybody's got the universal opinion on it. I would hope at this point they would.
oh yeah, I mean everybody's
Yeah.
expressing the same opinion in general
Yeah.
too. So
It's
I'm
not
sure
like
they
it's a
would gather-
50-50 thing.
Yeah.
This is was it Franco, right?
The sculptor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, cool. But no, I love it. I mean, other than the portrait, I think this one is the show stealer.
Yep.
This is a badass piece.
Yeah, like Joe said, especially the chain. That chain is
Mm-hmm.
especially with the base
it
mark.
just all looks super nice. But I expect it to have a high price point, especially for 1/6.
$5.99.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
fine.
must be asking. You must be asking for the figure and not the bike.
$650. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, really.
I hope you're right. I mean, I hope for the collector's sake you're right, but I just don't see it.
Can you imagine Jonathan would bless
They
us with
won't
a price that
compete.
nice?
They won't compete with the new one that's coming. They won't compete. If they don't price it well, it will not compete.
It's not going to compete anyway. You have people that are already saying that they're going to buy the new one sight unseen.
Yep.
The new XM on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people are gonna buy it just to sell it, just because of that first one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be everyone's most anticipated release coming out soon. So, or
Yeah.
pre-order soon. Yeah.
Have they teased? Have you seen anything of him or just the horse so far?
The fronts of the horse and the back of the horse. That's about
Just
it.
the head.
That's it,
yeah.
though.
The mane and the mouth.
The main mouth,
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing of the character itself, but just the horse. Yeah, that's all I've seen.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I still want to see that damn War Machine, dude. That War Machine tank. That's the one I'm curious. I mean, not that I'm gonna get it, but I'm just curious to see, how they put that together, and how much they'll price that thing.
You know how they put that
I
together?
think.
With manpower.
Well, I mean, with manpower, yeah. That's gonna be like an easy, at least $3,000, right? That big guy.
Oh,
way more than that.
yeah.
Way
Yeah.
more? You think so?
That's going to
I
be
mean,
one
if-
that like after shipping's like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that price, I might have to consider Thor's Darth Vader quarter scale with the meditation chamber.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit, if you're gonna put down that much money. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can imagine shipping that thing too. Wild.
Not in this day and age.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You peasants. I heard I've heard talk going around. I think what was it? Sick is talking about it right now, along with I think Chris had a video earlier too of whether or not, if it's with the shipping prices the way that they are and prices continually to rise in general, is it even worth it to continue to collect anymore?
How dare you?
I mean, it's a serious topic, dude. I mean, that's if, because we're getting a lot of shit from overseas. That's if it doesn't come to Sideshow. Or if you can find a way to smuggle it into the States elsewhere. But I mean, yeah, if you get direct from these companies, man, I mean, shipping is just shut up. Shipping is just it's just crazy, dude.
It's gonna have a breaking point. We're getting to that breaking point. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'd say now you really have to make sure that's the statue or piece that you want. Art, whether it's artwork or whatever, like you really gotta want it. No more just
like
buying it for FOMO, man.
Yep.
I mean, like the Batman that I just picked up too. I was quoted $340 or somewhere around there in shipping, and I'm just a thrown stone away from Sideshow. I mean,
It doesn't seem to
hopefully
matter with them whether you're close or far.
Yeah, but hopefully that doesn't change. I mean, after the year or something like that, So I know Marcos mentioned too at Collector Zone that whatever the price is, that's it. They won't adjust the shipping after it comes out.
Yeah.
So
That's why I buy
cool
from everything from Marcus.
Yeah, that's cool that he does that.
Everything I can, because when you look at the price, tax and shipping are already included, and then you can get, if you submit or get the newsletter, you get like 10% off. So. Yeah. And
also, if you guys join the group, join his Collector Zone Cantina. They're throwing out codes all the time. 12%,
yeah,
15%.
It's constant. He's tossing that out.
So
you can almost negate.
Nice.
I get stuff cheaper from him than I do direct from Sideshow.
I think Sideshow needs to do, like in your case where you're close to them, Mario, you should be able to just pick it up. They should have some sort of warehouse side or section where you could just. That's ridiculous that they don't.
Yeah, a storefront of some kind. Jeff
Exactly.
Delaney always talks about it because he said he's less than 70 miles from them, but he had to pay like $300 to get it shipped to him.
Yep.
Wow.
That's why it doesn't seem to matter like where you are. They're just quoting these prices.
Yeah, they're like a 2.5 hour drive, I think, for me.
Yeah,
I
but
think for
So, but still,
to save
I think-
$300, you make that drive.
yeah.
exactly.
They give it
Exactly.
to UPS, which doesn't make sense because like if you're giving it to UPS, just tell them to hold it and I'll be right there. Or even if there's a workaround, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's crazy. Like I think Jeff also mentioned that like he could pick it up from them, pay the shipping, and still get it sooner than it would take to ship it.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, that's crazy. Just let them pick it up. You know, what? I don't get
Yeah.
it.
No.
It makes me think that they make a lot on the shipping.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean they've also got their own deals with these carriers, so their own discounts and everything. So
Yep.
yeah,
They all scratch each other's backs.
Not
amongst
my
other
back.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So, so is tomorrow going to be the last day for NYCC, or is it tonight?
It's usually until the weekend, so Sunday
Is it through the
afternoon.
weekend Sunday?
Yeah.
Did anybody go except XM? All I'm seeing is XM footage.
I think so. I haven't seen anybody else out there.
Were they the only statue company that went?
I'm sure there might be some smaller ones that went out there.
Did
some
you guys see
unheard of.
that statue of Biggie Smalls? I was like, is that PCS? Is that
The throne?
No, I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
see it?
There's a throne
Uh-uh.
piece.
I forget who made it.
I have no
But-
idea what scale it is.
Is it custom or?
No, it's like I don't even know how to look it up.
I'm sure it'll come up.
I just sent it to Mario.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you could. I guess I could. Yeah, whatever. Screen shared or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty. It's just pretty cool.
Oh shit! Look at that.
I think it's sold out too.
Yeah, if you're into. I mean, even that's like a niche thing. I would assume.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't think anybody else but XM showed up, like you guys were saying.
Can you pull up my screen? Share my screen, dude.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that. Sitting on stacks.
The back of it's pretty cool too. Like it shows the grocery store I used to go to.
Oh snap! Look at that. Hang on. Yeah. So I can show
It's
this
like
again.
really, really cool.
Got it back up.
That's the back of it.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Supposedly that's where like he did his first rap in front of that grocery
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
And that's where they recorded it. So it's like
I
a
like-
little homage to it.
That's awesome.
I like how the smoke effect goes all the way around the statue. That's a
Yeah.
cool effect. That's nice. Rocking the Timbs. There we
Yeah,
go.
I like it.
Look at
I like
Nice
that
piece.
sweater.
that. That's classic. Classic.
Well,
Biggie,
they're doing these musicians. These companies are going after these musicians now, which is nice. We got Prince.
Yeah, they
we
did
got,
Prince.
Kurt Cobain. They're doing. Who else do we got?
Iron Studios just put out Elvis.
Yeah, but does 1/10 count? I mean,
But it's 1/10 of the King.
what?
Cricket.
Elvis.
cricket,
Elvis
cricket.
is before our time, man. Elvis is way before my time at least.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get me started on Iron Studios' random licenses at the moment. Whoever thought like Space Jam was going to do good.
Yes, this is gonna sound funny, but at least they put out, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey.
damn.
Nah, I give it to
Yeah.
Iron Studios, man. They put out a lot of stuff.
they pump out a ton of stuff, but yeah, some of their recent licenses, it's like, really?
Yeah, it's random.
And they're putting out, but not everything's quality. That's the problem too.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that that RoboCop
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From,
that came out from was it Oniri Creations?
Omiri, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think people were complaining about the price, though. I didn't see it.
well, they were saying the portrait is silicone, like the face portion. So
It's only the lower half of his
The
face,
jaw
just the
part,
mouth and all. Yeah. What
I
did,
guess that makes sense, right? Since he's half human.
Spoilers.
Yeah, seriously. $8.99.
Actually, I haven't watched that movie yet.
What is this? What's their currency? Something. It's
What's the abbreviation?
kind of looks like. Kind of looks like a euro.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's $8.99.
It's not bad. What's like $1,000, $900?
Could be
The
about
American
900.
dollar.
Let's see.
€1
Yeah,
is
a little
about
over
16.
1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, for quarter scale. I mean, not quarter scale, third scale. I think it is. No, it is quarter scale. My bad.
I say third, that'd be a great deal.
No, it is quarter scale. My fault. Yeah.
Quarter, that's
Oh,
kind of that's my hang up with the XM Swamp thing. Is it's like north of $1,000 or right around $1,000 for quarter.
If they can pull off this reflective paint or this iridescent paint job, I think that might be worth it. Considering the swap outs too, or there's a couple swap outs, but you can see well, if that is a oh shit. Okay, now it's starting to look like they just painted it purple. Looking at these photos, hang on a second. Let me see if I can share these pictures with y'all. See what I mean? Kind of like John, like on the Mythos, how they paint like orange and shit kind of around. It kind of looks like they just paint like some of these sections purple, and it's not really like iridescent or anything like that.
Yeah, it's nice to see a company tackle a different license other than just Star Wars, Marvel, and so forth.
Oh, for sure, dude.
But I don't know.
They're a French company, I believe. They just did that Superman from some sort of comic cover where he's like deflecting the missiles.
Who they copying the Magneto?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that Flash is.
Yeah, that Flash. Yep.
It's a little bit out of proportion, isn't it?
I don't like that Flash.
Yeah, this Flash pairs up with the Superman that they did.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be negative, but that Flash is up with my garbage can. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I know it's a little brutal, but no, it's not.
I don't want to be negative, but
It's a piece of shit.
yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
Is this it, Cash?
Yeah, it lights up, so it's sold out, or at least on spec.
is he
I
like-
put the thing on Spec Fiction.
Looks like he's crushing a microphone.
Oh yeah.
If you're in the 1/6 though, this would be the Superman to get if you're a 1/6 collector.
Oh, I
Just
like the
'cause
way
of
the
light- I mean,
bullets
light
flying.
feature.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Wow.
So,
How does a
Yeah, I
missile
like-
miss you though?
It's Superman, dude. Look like he's with an Iron Man pose in this angle.
Whoever's shooting at
Yeah.
him is definitely unloading.
Yeah, really.
This is the 1/6 Hush.
Not quite, dude. But
oh, this statue is really nice.
yeah, I like the exploding effect in the back.
Yeah,
In the back,
really nice.
That's nice.
Like
Nice
that
touch.
missile
Look
there
at-
that's exploding, and look at all the
Yeah.
fragments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice.
I want to see an unboxing of this one. I'm gonna, hopefully.
Oh,
someone has
Christmas
that
is
going.
coming.
Ooh, just got to swap out portrait. Look at that
Yep.
with the red eyes. Nice.
Sweet.
420.50 euro.
I've never heard of this company, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, this is 1/6, huh? Look at that. Q2 of 2021, so it should already be out.
Yep. Just started shipping.
So you could have it by
Yeah.
Christmas.
You
Yeah.
pre-ordered it?
No. Heck no.
Like, that's gonna be a nice
Wow.
unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
man.
Yeah, they got a couple of alright pieces. The RoboCop that stands up. I guess they're doing a Terminator next, huh? From the original first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark
What
Side
do you guys think
Customs
of-
is tackling that too.
Yeah, Dark Side. Like they announced more. Like
Look, they got to put something out first, man. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
I could just announce things. Like
it's
they're just like listing everything that everybody wants. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh, we heard this. Yep, we'll do that too.
Dude, it's like Danny DeVito and Matilda. Like, are you a car salesman or what, man? Come on.
Sell me a lemon. No.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah,
a classic.
Well,
I want to see their price point on some of these Batmans. I mean, I'm not gonna get them anyways, but everybody's hyped about the Batman ones.
John said he's gonna
Yeah.
get one.
Batman
it'll
Forever.
be tough to it'll be tough to swing, but I'm gonna try. That's like
I mean,
my-
I'm very interested on that Joker price.
yeah,
Oh, that Jack
Oh, that's
Nicholson one?
$3.99.
yeah. This guy. That's ah, damn it! I just had the cup on the tip of my tongue too. Is it was it Beast something?
Blitzway?
What are you talking
No,
about?
no,
The one
not
with the
Blitzway.
Batman?
Yeah, the one that announced the Batman, the Lord of the Rings.
Dark Side Customs.
Dark
Dark
That's
Side
what,
Customs.
that's what we're talking
There you
about.
go.
They're just
Yeah.
like listing off every popular property.
Right.
Earth
right,
to
right.
Mario.
Hey man, I was looking up something, dude. Wasn't fully paying attention.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. They announced like flipping. I don't know how many
The
statues
whole
of Lord of the
line?
Rings. Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, they announced all those. They announced all the major characters from the Batman movies, from the '89 ones that everybody's been clamoring for. Next, they're going to say they're going to making every statue for Star Wars plus Padme.
Shit. We'll see. I mean, they can announce all they want, but just like you said, I mean, put
Yeah.
something out.
Yeah.
You know, let's see what they can do.
I had a question for you guys. Like, I remember hearing someone say this: if Queen Studios gets the Star Wars license, your whole
Mario goes broke.
No, everything. I mean, I think with exception of with these guys, everything else, all the Hot Toys are gone.
But like, do you have a Queen Studios piece?
Yeah, I've got the Joker on order. The artist edition.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that guy on order.
It's crazy though, like to say something like that, and like we don't. I love Queen Studios, what I've seen, but you don't have one in hand, but you're willing to trade everything for what you see, what you've seen in pictures.
Based off what I've seen in their recent work, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen
Yeah, I have that
Vader.
much faith in them.
Jeez.
Oh, dude, forget about it.
Yeah, that's. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't. Oh man, I love the Queen Studios, the new Thanos on Throne they have. Like that one, I just keep looking at again and again and again.
This is the one I have on pre-order.
Yeah, that one looks good too.
Grenade. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, is that hair sculpted or is that like?
This one is rooted. It's limited to 300,
Wow.
and it's painted by Viper. This guy. So
Oh, I thought it was a snake.
yeah, it's named after a snake.
Oh, tough crowd.
When is this going to arrive,
Swingers.
Mario?
I think sometime quarter 1 of next year.
Oh,
So
soon.
hopefully within the next few months.
This is clearly the definitive Joker statue, 100%.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Yep.
I like this better than the J&D also.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There it is. There's a sculpted version.
It's not bad.
So the
Not
sculpted
bad.
version is it's actually cheaper.
Great.
This one was, I think this one was like 1,400. But
That's quarter scale.
this is quarter scale, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad price. Well, it's pricey, but for what you're getting, limited to 300.
Nah, fat finger it.
Joker. You gotta take an O out.
Oh, that's
We'll
a
get there.
Canadian spelling. It's the Joker, eh? $640 for the standard edition. That's not bad.
Wow.
That's for this guy.
Are they both still available?
The artist edition is sold out. That
Yeah,
was
the
only
300
that only had an ES of 500, dude, or 300. I'm sorry. I had a crazy
Well,
little
you
ES.
just said 300. What is this?
Back to car salesman.
Yeah, really, huh? But yeah,
This is gonna. I can't wait for this unboxing, Mario. This is gonna look amazing.
but again, John, like we talked about before with mixed media, I mean, I'll make an exception with this one. I mean, it technically is like a giant Hot Toys figure, but yeah, I just want a Batman to go with this. I mean, a Batman Begins. And I know there's a Sideshow one, but I mean, just for consistency and the quality, I want like Queen Studios to take a crack at it.
It wouldn't be Batman Begins though.
Well, I mean, technically, Begins was in the beginning of the Dark Knight, so it's just my preferred Batsuit.
Just a better looking suit. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not a fan of the motorcycle armor plate, Batman suit. But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to this piece though. That'll be
Man,
great.
it's gonna be awesome.
Amongst other things that's coming in. So
Yeah, man, you got the
Yeah.
Batman cave one too.
fuck, dude, I'm hoping to get that at least by the end of the year. So we'll see.
That's where I am with all my statues. I just want to see them by Christmas.
Mhm.
Put them around a tree and go like, oh,
Just
it's so
get 'em here
beautiful.
by
Two
Christmas.
big ass boxes under the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a great Christmas.
Most
That would be
definitely.
crazy. That would be insane. And then open it up and it's all shattered. I'll be like, no.
Don't say that.
Santa.
I know, right? So,
Man.
but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's gonna be
Well-
a big ass piece, though, man. Shit.
We're about to hit
About to
3
throw it
hours,
in
you
the cooker.
guys. Gonna
I just got
head
here.
to
We're late.
Yeah.
But it was definitely fun.
Is Cash still keeping track of all the tardy slips?
I actually forgot.
You.
Thanks
you
for
would've been
reminding me.
long-
Oh shit! Me and my big mouth, dude.
You would have been long gone if he was keeping track. No.
Yeah, really, huh? Cash has got my ticket, dude.
It's all good.
Mm.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna head out in a little bit. But you guys have any last words for like? You guys want to do another show next week, next Saturday, or you guys want to do every like bi-weekly, or how you guys want?
I'm
Bi-weekly, I
on.
think would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might not be available for a while, dude. I mean, just for the rest of the month, just because the move and shit like that. That's what I've been doing all day, man. It's just freaking going through shit. And I took a look at my garage. I was like, fuck. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we're going on vacation. I don't think I can make it next Saturday.
Gotcha.
so
Yeah, I think like Sick Mansion had a show tonight too. So like bi-weekly, if it's okay with you guys, I think that'd be the best.
Cool, man. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bi-weekly.
and
Yeah,
John,
I don't know
like,
if I can
just,
make it.
yeah, just like if you ever want to join, just let me know, man. I'll send you the link really quick. And
Anytime, buddy. I appreciate it. I love being here with you guys.
yeah, man, love having
Yeah.
you here, man. And Mario too, like anytime.
It's a good way to spend a
Yeah.
Saturday evening. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yo, Mario,
What up?
did you see everything? Did you see the first episode?
Yeah, I was watching some of it. I saw your logo. That's nice. I see you, dude.
Hey,
That was nice. That
Appreciate,
intro was
man.
fire, dude.
Dude,
Oh,
that's that's what I told Cash. I'm like, I didn't even know what direction to go, man. So thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, dude. I mean, that's cool to be a part of that, dude. So no, I'm happy for you, dude, and just wish you all the best, bro. That's a cool ass idea what you're doing. So
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna get everybody at some point. You know, like I said,
Oh, yeah,
if anybody's not available on a Thursday, we can do it whenever and just record it. So no worries.
You did the hardest
Yeah.
part. You went and you tackled the first episode. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
After that, it's
Agreed.
smooth sailing, dude.
After that, it's still hard, but
No.
it's better.
Yeah.
I like I like the touch on your logo. I mean, just how you spice it up, but also added the touch with the Doctor Doom, a little bit on the top. That's nice, dude. That's a nice touch, dude. I like that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, next episode is next Thursday, right, Cash?
Yeah, next Thursday, Dennis Perez from Puerto Rico Statue Collectors.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you're doing it weekly?
I'm gonna try to do it weekly unless it's like a holiday or but I'm trying to like ask people in advance. So week 3, I was thinking of either Joe, John, or H Stacks Collectibles. So I just kind of play it after week 2.
Nice, dude. That's nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and catch up on the last one y'all did.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. Like I said, every Thursday at 8:30, 8:30 Central Standard Time. But like if it doesn't work for the individual, like we'll just switch the time around. We'll figure it out.
That. Oh yeah, dude.
That's a committed host right there.
He's only doing one show, John. So
That doesn't matter. That's what you want to see.
Only one show.
only one show, dude.
Hey, one's still more than a lot of people do. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely.
Yep.
It's not about how many shows; it's about the quality. I got you, Cash.
And that
I got you,
opening
buddy.
was a 10 out of 10.
I got you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. More of Cash the Gemini. That's what we all want to see.
Yeah, it's funny, man. That's funny.
I can't believe people are saying that, dude. That's wild.
Yeah, a couple funny.
Yeah.
The other day I was on Jim Ant's channel, and Jim's like, "Hold on, wait, Cash." He's like, "Dude," he tells his wife, he's like, "Dude, that guy kind of looks like me." I'm like, "What?" It was just so funny, man.
Look at that.
That's cool, man.
Nice. Awesome.
Well, let me let you guys go. Let me end the stream. We're at 3 hours, man. I was trying to keep it under 3 hours, but there we go, 3 hours. But
There you go.
yeah,
Hey,
thanks
Trey.
for everyone for watching, and thanks for everyone for joining. But let me end this broadcast.
Yep, thanks.
Peace out, y'all.